This
I was
is on
drinking
there.
Jack last night.
Double checking.
Was that his name?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna get
I
a
am.
drink really quick as well.
Alright. Yeah, once I finish my coffee, I'll probably switch to a brewski.
Beer. How
Beer.
how benign, Andy.
Beer's delicious. I'm sorry you don't have a taste for it, Nate.
Wow.
You don't
like
have a
beer?
taste for a lot of things,
Damn.
actually.
I do. I eat a lot of. Literally, it's just beer that I don't like, and I'm a vegetarian. Like that's the.
I apologize for any banging. I can't bring up the ice. Ow!
Beer is delicious.
It's an acquired taste, but
Definitely an
I love me
acquired
some beer.
taste.
Yeah.
I don't drink anymore though, so I don't have to worry about the taste of beer.
Hoppier the better.
Oh,
Oh,
you're just as bad
gosh.
as Kyle.
IPAs.
Alright, Ray,
Mhm.
we can't be friends
Disgusting.
anymore,
Ugh.
Yeah, Ray, you're fired.
Ray. We're looking to hire for a new Ray.
Good luck.
I know, right?
Minimum criteria. I don't know. Be trash.
No.
Way.
They have to be gay, redheaded, and good at programming. Otherwise, they can't be right.
Like I said, good luck.
I'm pretty sure I could find you one of those by just walking outside.
No, shut
Well, where you live, yeah.
Yes, where I live, yes. Oh, actually, in fact, I know one. We went to graduate school together. I'm gonna see him tomorrow for dinner.
Nice.
His name is Dan, which is also 3 letters.
But is that his full name?
No, his full name is Daniel,
See.
and he's a bioinformatician.
Ray's like, he's a fake.
Well, it's funny, like, people always try to lengthen my name. Like, they're uncomfortable with it just being 3 letters.
Raymond
Raymond?
Maximilian.
Yeah.
Raymond, or Ray, or
Reynolds.
Ray, Ray.
Ray, Ray.
Can we
Reynolds.
call you Ray?
Ray Ray, what's up? Little Ray Ray in the house, dropping fire album. I expect you to rap later tonight, Twidget.
That's never happening.
Oh, man.
Arwen knows I have no musical talent.
I can tell by the way you talk.
Thanks.
Sorry, I'm feeling real spicy tonight.
I guess.
Oh my goodness.
Why did I bring Nate into this game?
Unclear.
To be determined.
Regrets.
Ah! My cider spilled everywhere.
I love how Sammy's house and background is also like a character in these
A
games.
character?
Yeah, like her mom will come by or like over here and be like really loudly in the background. You just hear, "I want French fries," and then you hear her go, "Shut up, mom!"
Or when they're watching sports in the background?
Yeah,
Shut up,
and you just
Nate.
randomly it'll be like a dramatic moment where it's like, "Oh no, our tank died," and then you hear in the background, "Yeah, fuck you, touchdown!" And you're like, okay.
Like, I can't help it, okay? It's a tiny ass apartment.
No
Okay,
judgment.
just to let you guys know, I am starting a D&D session, so.
Oh yeah, I'll be on it.
Okay. No problem.
Jason.
I'll try to close the door so this
No,
music
you're
can
fine.
sing.
No, you're fine. Mom, to give you a heads up, I'm starting D&D! I swear to Christ! She's gonna come out here, watch.
She's gonna come out there, she's gonna overhear something, and she's gonna say, "I want a potion of healing."
Yeah, right? She's like, you get to drink and I don't. What the hell? Also, this session is sponsored by DoorDash. No, it's not. But if you guys want, I've said this to Nate, Tony, and Ray already, but Andy and Arwen. If you guys would like some Lindor truffles, please take some. If you have friends you would rather me send it to and then they send it to you, perfectly fine. I literally have 5 giant ass boxes of Lindor
Oh my
truffles.
god.
And they need to go because I work for DoorDash. Technically DoorDash essentials. So they need to go.
Oh my god.
I don't like chocolate that much, weirdly enough.
And I will post the picture here in Discord while we make sure everybody is here.
You seem like someone that wouldn't like chocolate, mate.
Oh no, I don't dislike chocolate. It's just not like my favorite. I'm more like when it comes to like sweets or snacks, I like salty rather than
I can tell.
Okay, bitch.
Wow.
Let's not talk about what I read about you
Wait,
on Craig's.
Those are the boxes that you have?
Yes,
Well, those are like crates.
yes, they're all Lindor truffles, milk chocolates. So, please,
Good lord.
and look, and they come in a pretty package. Hold on, wait, let me post that picture. They all come in a
Wait,
nice.
there's more.
There's a little pretty package for them. If I could scroll, not that far. Haha! I found it. Copy image. And
I love
Control
looking
V.
for gifts.
What?
That is a pretty package it comes in.
I don't know why it's sideways, but it's like.
So do those two images fit together somehow, or?
You don't want to know
I was
anything.
gonna say.
You don't want to know.
Yes, the bottom is a butt plug. It's what he's sitting on. You're absolutely right.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I have
So
a
that way
reference
when
that I
you're in
have
the
to make.
moment, you just gotta look inside, you can just pop it open and just...
Alright.
Oh no.
Please tell me people know the reference.
Oh my lord. Yeah. Oh lord.
What in the...
Andy.
There we go.
Andicus.
I wonder it wasn't working.
Okay.
You guys are so silly.
Damn, those cheeks are thick.
So, if everyone is ready to get started, we are an 18
It's only
minutes
up from
over.
here.
No, it's only so. Last time on Petals of Naveen, we didn't do
Previously on
anything.
Dragon Ball Z.
We decided to turn last session into an info session. So everyone kind of picked up their items. We doled out the money to everyone. So if you do not know how much you know, I can pull that up really quick for you. We made sure that people understood if you have a specific magical item, you know exactly what it does. Everyone, so just to make sure everyone's clear, we all have 3,160 gold, 6 silver pieces, and 2 copper pieces each.
Will you type that somewhere? Because
There's a loot log. In the loot log, it's pinned. You can click the
That
Google sheet.
include me.
It's in Discord.
I technically haven't met you guys yet.
You're
let's
perfectly
include her. Let's give her. Let's buy her. Buy
Yeah.
her love.
So
Or their love. I'm sorry, I don't know.
it's
Hi, I've never met you.
I'm
Hi.
they, them. I'm my character, Ziki again.
Ah,
So,
hello, Arwen. Nice
Hello.
to meet you. My name is Nate. Sorry about that.
I'm Arwen.
So, if you want to know where all the items are, again, in the loot log in Discord, it's pinned, plus the Google sheet, and it'll bring you up to the party loot sheet. It's already calculated out in functions and formulas, so that way you guys don't have to do all that. And it evenly divides it up. I can easily switch it to 6, just to even divide it more, but we're only having 5 people, as Sean has dropped out of the game, so we're going forward with 5 currently. But yeah, that's what we did. We also talked about upgrading items, what certain things do, what we can have, what the tiers look like, and if people need refreshers, we could probably do that after the session. But yeah, go ahead and write down your numbers, make sure you understand your stuff, and that's what we did. Any questions? Nope. All right, Andy, let's go.
Perfect.
Yeah, and that
All
spreadsheet
right.
is pinned. So
Yeah.
You
I'm
guys should
trying to get to my character, so.
You guys should also be able to edit the sheet as well if you want to add stuff onto it. There are color codes. Anything
Mine
that's
is you
red, anything that's under claimant that says red, it just means that no one's claimed it and it can be claimed. Anything that is yellow is to be crafted, and anything that is highlighted in blue is things that we're selling. If you want to keep any specific items like a gem or like turn something into something else because I don't know if this is a homebrew with like tattoos and you can crush gems for tattoos. I don't know what this shit might be. But if you decide to, you can just let me know and I'll take it off of the sell chart. But otherwise, this is what we're selling. But yeah.
Alright.
Also, Nate, I also forgot I was a dumbass and I could have saved Tony on the beach 20 million times, but I chose not to. Anyway, now we can start.
Chose not to.
Rip.
I don't know what you're talking.
Yeah, I'll have to explain after.
Okay.
You need me to give the recap of the actual content from last time,
No.
or like the,
I
I
mean,
meant like
wait.
the
I
plot
would like
line.
that.
Yeah, for the actual story stuff.
Yeah.
And then can you refresh my character?
No,
Yes.
Thank you,
I
Andy.
can.
Captain. The file is still called Captain Farsail is hiring us to. Was the first line that Andy said, and I wrote, okay. Do I want to view those files later? I don't. Those files are cancel.
Oh, I should change my spell as well while we're doing the recap.
Sorry.
Fuck, I don't know
Oh,
what we're
God.
doing today.
Realization. Give a shit.
Am I level 6?
Don't say. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we're zooming. Whoa.
Oh, did you
Session-
know,
No.
by the way, you were supposed to level up to 6?
Me?
You're still 5.
Oh no, I did not.
But yeah,
Okay.
I will do that once I talk, and tell
Okay.
everyone what happened.
And then while you're looking at it, it looks like you have 2 pieces of armor equipped, I think, maybe?
I hope not.
Cheater.
Wow.
I don't think it's, well,
I thought I thought I deleted one because I gave I'm enchanting one, so I had to give myself a +1 studded. Anyway, because artificer. Okay, so what the fuck I do? The first line is we fought Sub-Zero. What the hell is it? Oh, in the cave. Yeah, we were exploring the boat.
I don't have armor. I should probably.
We went into the cave, we fought Sub-Zero, and he had a gang of gross archer jerks. It was a stupidly sad combat where we learned that Ernest wasn't rolling with proficiency for 5 levels.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was a mistake on my part. So we ended up missing like 12 times in a row. We got 74 pieces.
I think it was just he was good at river dancing. I think we established that.
There was an altar also that we were found when we continued to explore that had 5 serpentine statues on it and a staff worth lots of money. I'm literally just reading what I wrote. Alcohol may have been involved. Andy described how Sub-Zero's ice arm works, and none of us really fully understood it, so he gave us a link to the Verglass hand, and now we have that, which apparently might be going to Tony. We aren't sure who wants it. We had a long discussion about it. We ended up deciding to keep it and deal with it later. We continue to explore that area, and it's kind of meh, so we decided to go into the boat itself that was in this sort of like sunken cave or like cave inlet that we found a bar and some storage area, as well as a man in a cage named Marlowe. He told us that he was going to be sold as a slave. We decided to leave him in the cage because we couldn't decide if he was a lying sack of shit. So then we decided to search the cabin, and we found a lot of stuff: Pearl of Power, Potion of Vitality, Greater Potion of Healing, that. We also found a receipt for a parrot. It said that it was purchased from Thaddeus Gorn with 2,000 gold paid down and then 500 more on pickup. The crates also contained various supplies such as ropes, tinderboxes, crowbars, spare sails, and the like. We also found a set of navigator's tools. We continued to explore that area and roughly figured out everything that there was to find there. And then we ended up having a long time discussion figuring out what the fuck we wanted to do. Farsail doesn't know how to get to where we were, and so we were scared to leave the boat, and yet somehow needed to tell the rest of the original crew to come back to the boat and find us at this new location. It was a complicated mess. We eventually decided to leave the island. We came up with a crazy plan to figure it out, and it kind of actually worked for once. The traumatized people that we had left in a jutting stone tower made their way while we hung out on the beach. Once they made it, Andy described that demon baby as writhing in the sand, confirming that it is in fact a demon baby.
Leave my
Sarala
child alone. Fuck off.
Sarala also texted her master, and the master is kind of upset that she doesn't really need help anymore, but we agree to meet up with her master in Ashendrum. On the way there, we see dolphins, and the dolphins are like, oh my fucking god, guys, do not go forward. Andy unhinged his jaw and made the most amazing sound to describe what dolphin communication sounds like to us. We continued heading into Yakatoro on Ashendrum, which is the smaller town. It's a smaller town. It's a fishing town. There's surrounded by rice fields.
I didn't rate that.
Yeah, I had your token selected when I wrote that.
Thanks,
I always
Andy.
forget to do that, yeah. Go ahead.
What? Okay. We decided to rest, sell, and we're also continuing using the scrying orb that I have to see if we can figure out what the hell is going on with Blackheart. And for once, the scrying actually worked the first time, and we see giant snakes, or I see giant snakes, a snake glowing with power like crazy. Ayanti says, like, oh my god, you go, Glen Coco, to Liren, who's obviously getting more powered. We're like, okay, still no clues as to where this is, but we just know that the threat is looming. We decided to go sell shit to the blacksmith. So we head over into the blacksmith in town, and the dude at the front desks give us a side quest about a mine. People went mad, and we found out like that why we can if we find out why we get a rune stone from the blacksmith dude. We end up also meeting this sort of like artificer tinkerer person named Greta, who I have decided is cool as fucking fuck and is fixing up my gun, so we absolutely love Greta. We also then try and go after... We got confused for a little bit, or I got confused. Thaddeus Gorn was on the receipt for the parrot, but the name of the blacksmith is Thaden Rasse.
Race, yep.
Race. And so, yeah, we just kind of clarified that real quick. We ended up going into a bar, and I decided to interview people. And I ended up finding us some extra side quests. We find that Satara says that if we get a reputation bonus, that she will talk to us about her struggles. This was someone that we ran into in the bar. I suggested and wrote down that we should do that. Sarala also wanted to go figure out more potions for her like baby, so she ended up going after trying to make contact with this old hag. And this old hag gave Sarala a quest to go search for ingredients for her potions of baby care. And then I stopped writing.
Greta's also the dead dude's daughter that everyone decided they wanted to avoid.
Oh yeah, Greta is... So on the... does Arwen know about this? Probably not.
Probably
Okay.
not.
Probably don't know.
Arwen, so on our original crew that took us over to like this fucked up island that we just got off of, there was a bunch of cool people on it, and one of them... it's in my notes, hold on one second. One of them is this dude by the name of... Sorry, I have like 16 pages of notes.
It's essentially one of the crews
Warner? Brand?
they were
Warner, are you talking about?
Warner. It's Warner?
Yeah.
Yes.
The
Yeah,
Greta's father?
So one of the people on the crew named Warner was on his way to come with us and eventually make his way to Ashendrum to visit his daughter Greta, who he calls Buttercup. And so once we put together that Greta is Warner's daughter, we decided not to tell Greta that her father is dead and that we happen to have her wedding dowry and wedding dress. We figured we'd let her fix up my gun and then tell her father's dead. It probably wasn't the most like lawfully good thing to do.
I was gonna do it. They're like, no, Sarala doesn't know what she's talking about. I'm like, oh.
So the other thing that you guys decided to do, at least last session in our little kind of like short info session. You were saying you were going to go to the sea cave on the quest to find the herbs for the potion making, and in part of that, you were going to hire Greta to take you over there by boat.
Yes, we
So
were
that
gonna
was
go by
also.
boat.
So she has a smaller kind of boat it's faster than most other ships, like standard ships, and it's also very maneuverable as it's pedal powered. So she calls it her water wagon.
That Greta has.
Mhm.
Oh, we'll see. We'd have to
Great.
come back to Greta eventually.
How do you feel about telling her that her dad's dead now?
I'm perfectly fine with it. I'd rather we tell her than not. I think
Hey,
she'd-
your dad's dead. Do you want to finish doing your work and then can we hire you to like pedal your boat out?
I mean, I'm pretty sure if we hand her the letter and we show her all the stuff that her dad had, everything will be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will go over smoothly.
I mean, if you found out your dad was dead, you'd probably want a day.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Unlikely.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
There's several of us that might not need
Yeah.
it.
yeah,
I think.
I wouldn't need a day. We're playing D&D. We're all probably broken.
So, but regardless, you guys are in the tavern, which is called the Starry Night's Rest. The proprietor Hiska is down here, that some of you have already met. So within the bar here, the tavern, you also see a new kind of newcomer into the tavern. It looks like a half orc, and if you want to describe yourself,
Where?
what you look like.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Uh,
Oh, she's over
he
there.
is tall and muscular,
Ooh.
dirty blonde hair.
Hey, Daddy.
Looks like he doesn't have much going on upstairs, but he's very.
My kind of man. Sorry. Not being
And
creepy.
he just has kind of a cheerful disposition as he sits down and waits for somebody to inevitably take up the challenge because he's a local arm wrestling legend here.
Sarala walks over to Drimus and says, "Here, hold my baby. I'll be right back."
I'm not very good with alright, I'll hold the snake.
I forgot that I need to level up my character, so
Yeah.
I will listen politely during this roleplay encounter for a minute.
You seem like you got the arms. Sarala will say to this person she does not know how to pronounce the name of. How do you pronounce your name?
Kinga,
Kinga.
but you can call me
my-
King.
I was gonna say,
King.
can we call you King? Oh my god, that's going in the notes.
no.
And he
We
just
meet
kind
a
of flexes real big.
strapping half-orc
Strapping half-orc.
named.
And she'll kind of cross her arms and kind of flex them just a little bit and see if he does it in return.
Oh, he's flexing.
Oh, awesome!
Really showing off.
as the grins, you just see two people flexing with each other.
He's got arms
Yeah.
for days. That's in the notes.
Oh, the name is Moonbow.
Sarala will sit down next.
Premise feels intimidated. No, it's okay, leveling up.
And put her arm out on the table. Wanna go?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
You start to see other tavern goers all crowding around and getting excited. There's a new one coming. I don't think she's gonna beat the king.
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
It's funny
Alright,
because
so-
the name came out of a random name generator, and I was like, you know what? We're going with it because it's funny.
You can't say no, it's too good.
It's great.
You'll need to roll athletics checks, and it'll be the best of 3 essentially.
Okay.
And if you want to up the ante, you can lay down some glass on the table.
Oh, God.
Glass. Fuck yeah! I'm putting money down. How much? We all have 3,000.
Athletics check, you said?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, I gotta go back to the thing because I clicked on the wrong one.
Oh.
Please. No, it's 82 under. Oh, I got a crit on the second though. Look at that. Oh, you have too much more.
I knew it. The first one goes to the king.
I win
All right,
again.
again. Oh no! What the fuck? Hey, you know what? I'm rolling my ones now. Let's just get them out of the way. I will take this loss. Oh!
Yeah, you smash her arm down into like a pile of mashed potatoes, and just
Wait.
That kind of
Everywhere.
stings.
I was gonna say, how does she? She's got an 8. We're both not that strong.
Just barely that one.
All right, again.
Again.
Please, 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 no. I am what? That's okay. I will take this. We'll do it again later on. We're gonna re-roll. We're gonna do arm wrestling more.
and the undisputed champion goes to the king.
Huzzah!
Everybody in the tavern cheers and claps, and the bard starts singing a song about the miraculous adventures of the amazing arm wrestler, the king.
I hold my hand out to the king and shake his hand. Well
His big
played.
meaty hand.
I'll get stronger next time. We'll go again.
I always accept the challenge.
Perfect. And I'll stand
And
up
then
and
he will yell for the barkeep to bring around drinks for his new friends.
I will grab my baby from Jervis, say thank you, and explain to my child that it's okay.
Nice. Jemis is going to walk up and be like, I'm surprised you beat my Goliath friend. He usually likes to kick people out of windows and just drop them on their head.
When did
Not
you have an
necessarily
accent?
lose armor.
With the,
Well, look,
with the
I
new arm, his
realize-
life
I
has
guess
changed.
I'm just that strong. He flexes again.
Indeed. Well, it's good to know that you're not someone that we randomly came across, and instead, we're just in a nice, friendly place, eh?
Yeah, this place is great. Everyone's real nice here.
DM, at what time is it in the day?
I guess it depends on if you would have where we left off. I think you guys were about to take a long rest, so you can either have this be in the morning the next day, or you can take your long rest now. It doesn't. Yeah, I guess it's up to you guys where you wanted to leave off.
I mean, I'm fine with this being a new day, if everyone else is.
That's fine. I guess once we leave, I will.
And kind of cleans up the mashed potatoes a little bit that got splattered everywhere and starts eating them.
Nice.
Well, I really want to get those potions made, and I'm pretty sure our friend Ernest needs to go pick up his gun. Him missing his shots is something we don't need to happen anymore, so we should probably go do that. Maybe having a new scope might help. So, Sorala takes her baby and kind of waves at her friends and starts to walk out.
Why are there 700,000 options of replica magic?
Replica magic?
Yeah, for my artificer infusion points.
Oh.
I can make a
Yes,
prosthetic limb.
Ernest, you coming?
Yeah, yes. Sorry, I'm leveling up. I'm with you. That's happening.
Jemis is gonna take a couple of steps back real quick. Hey, King, if ever you feel you want to join us, we could always use another person standing in front. I like to stab. I
What
can
are you
turn
guys
to lots.
doing?
We're gonna go help an old lady. I think she needs mushrooms.
That's in a blacksmith. Apparently the mines haven't been working the way he needs them to.
There's an old lady in need. I will help.
Yeah, and you would
Count on
know.
me.
You would know. I don't know. I guess we didn't establish where you're from, but if you're from this island, from the
Kind
area
of
around
pumps
here.
his fist against his chest heroically, thinking about all the old ladies he's helped cross the street.
Yeah, and you would know the old lady in question that they're referring to is called Granny Saltwood. She's got a reputation around town as kind of one of the few kind of like healers and kind of herbalists around in town. Some people think different of her. I guess it all just depends on the people, but some people don't like her. Some people absolutely love her.
See, he's very much like a nature boy at heart. He grew up on a farm. He loves animals, so he would probably be in good graces with her since he's very
Oh, absolutely. She, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll me a insight check, actually.
insight.
Okay. Yeah. You might like her. You're not exactly sure how she may feel about you, but
Okay.
yeah, she seems to. As with other people, again, it's a total mixed bag of how they feel about her. That's what you know.
Yeah,
Alright, so
sure.
you
I'll
guys
come
are-
along. Sounds like a great time.
Wonderful.
I'm so sorry. I did not know that I needed to level up. I'm doing this as fast as I can.
No, it's no problem.
It's okay.
No hurry.
I hope you stay longer than our other friend Dante. He was a passionate friend, but I just don't know where he ran off to.
He was trash. No, I'm kidding.
Dante, who?
DM,
that-
if you can.
That was Nick that was playing with us for a little bit.
Nate, or excuse me, not Nate.
He was playing.
Andy.
Yeah.
Can you reload my character sheet, please?
Yes.
Thank you. The group goes outside.
He's gonna hold the door open for the ladies here.
I have my
Gentleman.
baby strapped onto my back, and I just kind of pass by King.
He makes a silly face at the baby.
Sorala, who's protective, looks back like.
Yeah, you find yourselves outside on the streets near the dock as you kind of make your way through town. It's a pretty nice, warm, sunny day. Very few clouds out right now, and the water appears to be pretty still. So the waves are not kind of very high right now.
Oh, okay, yeah, that baby, the one that y'all explained last week, right? Okay,
The
that.
demon.
No.
Yeah, you know what? He doesn't care. A baby is a baby. No matter how ugly it is.
It's not ugly.
King, we love you already.
And this is why I included Carlin.
It's definitely a little weird looking.
Hey, it has a crown like a king. I mean,
Although he
And
would
the little,
definitely be enamored with the little snakes. Like
Thank
he would love
you.
that. Because he loves animals.
Sorala,
He's much like a puppy himself.
Sorala joyfully walks up to Greta. Hi, Greta.
oh, so lovely to see you all again. I see you've come back. And she kind of looks around for Ernest. I have your gun ready.
My body is ready.
Ah, don't worry, he'll be along in just a
No,
moment.
your gun is ready.
Sorry, I realized I fucked up my infusions with the things. I think I fixed it in D&D Beyond.
Okay.
But now you're giving me a
Oh,
new
did
gun,
you?
right?
Yeah, did you undo the two equipments?
Yes, I'm no longer
Okay.
wearing 2 sets of armor.
Okay.
But But thankfully that wasn't stacking, so it's not like I had wrong AC.
No, yeah, it was just showing like a weird message.
I don't. I probably need a piece of armor. I realized I don't have one. It didn't come with like the starter equipment.
Sorala
Oh, yeah.
picks up.
Yeah, you're a barbarian. Generally, they're unarmored. You have like a bonus.
Oh, unarmored? Oh,
armor.
okay.
Yeah.
So just because I'm currently in the process of doing this, the leveling up the item, do I just know? I don't remember what I had her do. I didn't write this down.
Oh yeah, you did
Okay.
balanced. Let me just see, what did that do?
Oh, let
Where
me-
was that link?
Info.
Leveling up.
It's under our journal entries, our armor, or not armor, excuse me, the weapon upgrades.
Game notes?
So it's the little notebook.
Yeah, so you get
Journal
a +1
entries.
bonus to attack rolls.
Oh, I can look at it in.
Yep.
Okay, so how do I put that in D&D Beyond?
I can just, for the meantime, since I forgot all about this, I will just update you here, and then I'll have to fix it later.
Come on, Andy. You had like what, 2 weeks? Why is this ready?
It's my fault. I fucked up.
Actually, I had,
Also,
I had
oh,
4
I need
weeks.
to change my spell.
You had 4 weeks, Andy.
How do I change my manage spells? There we go. Because I never use. Oh, it's always prepared. The spell I don't want is always prepared. Okay.
Let's see, I think this will do it now.
Because we got access to new spells.
Let's... Wait, what? 0... Oh, what is that formula?
Does the loot sheet list what spells we found?
Oh, I need to change out magic weapon.
That's a good question. Did you put the spells in the loot sheet? Miss Accountant?
Say it again.
Did you put the
Did you
spells
put-
that we found?
So like you talking about like scrolls specifically or the spells?
Like the spell unlocks that we.
Yeah, the homebrew spells.
I don't think so because those were custom to whoever could use them. And since I didn't use them, I know only some of them went to Sean and to Ray, but I
put
know
it in my own character sheet.
Yeah, if it was specifically custom to you, if you can use it, I didn't put it in the loot sheet for that reason. Because whereas it's like consumables and scrolls and things like that, I did put down, but if I can go back later and scroll up through and try to find them again. Actually, I think I found them. I'm gonna double check. Draconic Might, Negative Image, and Dread Rings, right?
Yeah, then ill-fated word, undermined armor, unruly item.
Oh, the one's right under that. Okay, I could put those
Yeah,
in
I think
a
you
little
found
bit later.
6 so far. Yeah, no big
Yeah.
deal. Okay.
So those, if you just scroll up to like July 18th, and like the one right before that, those are the spells people in the log, and then I'll fix that later. Okay. So, are we ready to continue?
Yep.
Okay.
So she hands you your gun. It looks to be, has a little bit of an upgrade to it. The kind of the opening on it is a little bit bigger. You can see it's got a little bit more heft to it. Definitely looks like it's going to be a little bit better for you.
Thank you, Greta.
Hey, that's a cool looking gun.
My pleasure.
I have my in-game status menu open. Apologies. I'm trying to equip my infusion, and it's being like an asshole.
Did I upgrade it? Did I see anything in the last session that I was upgrading my armor? Don't think I did. No, that would take time. I'll just do that next time. Greta, would it be alright if we hired you to take us somewhere? We need to get around somewhere on the island. to specifically to this cave that so I can collect these herbs to make these potions. Would it be possible that we could hire you to take us there?
Oh, absolutely. That'd be fun. It's a gorgeous day to do such a ride. I'd
We
love
can
that.
help collect herbs.
Awesome.
Oh.
That'd be great.
I know
Big
tons of
strapping man
plants
like
around
you, of
here.
course.
Ooh.
Maybe you could help pedal too. And she kind of like shows you her boat, and there's within it there's like two like seats for somebody to sit down on each side, and on the bottom there's like a little pedals, and she kind of like shows you kind of the basics, and you can just tell that like as you kind of like spin them, the gears are so meticulously like wound that it is very almost like effortless to move it without using very much of your energy doing so.
So
She
I
says-
think, sorry, I'm just checking real quick. I think part of my background, because I picked folk hero for the background, and I
Mhm.
think a part of that lends him proficiency with using vehicles.
Oh, okay.
Or I think I specifically saw something with vehicles. So I'm just looking for it right now. Forgot what it was under.
Yeah, vehicles land. It looks like.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
It's good to note, though, if we went by horseback.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like a wagon or something. Yep.
So, stepping out of character, are we letting her know that her dad died? You did collect your weapon.
How about after that?
I was.
Also, Andy, I just finished. All of my characters should be correct now. If you want to update me.
I do.
You should be good to go.
Okay. She says, "You're going to a cave? Where exactly is this?"
And then I'm assuming we have a map, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So then Sarala will pull out the map and kind of let her know the route that we're going and how where we want to land at.
She kind of looks at it and shudders a little bit. Ah, you're going to Gallows Grotto, I see. Okay.
Yes.
Well then, you must be doing something for old Granny, huh?
Yes, I really need her to help me craft something for my baby, and I'll kind of gesture to the satchel on my back. And I really would like it if she could help me with it, but she asked me to go collect the herbs for her, so I need to get that so I can do that.
I see. Very well. Okay. Come along then. And you all kind of climb into her boat, and she takes you out. Let me just show the main map just so you get a bearing. So you guys are all over here, and so basically you just be taking your way down the coast.
Why is my
And-
screen gray? Hold on. I can't see anything. I'm reloading. I think it's my.
Anybody else see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can see.
I'm the trash.
No. You're just having slight issues today.
I was gonna say, and no one argues. Then you had to say.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see stuff. Where are we heading? The sea cave?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
On the way, King sings a sea shanty, but it's very out of tune. He has no ear for music.
So Rolla will ask Greta and also show her the map again. Is it possible you can take us over here to the dock as well? We would like to go to the mine on our way kind of back, if that would be possible.
She says, "Oh, of course.
I love
How
how
long
we
will you-
like get her to agree, and then as she's like heading us out, oh by the way, and we also need to stop by Safeway.
We have some
We
last
already
minute
got-
shopping to
she's
do.
just
I'm
like,
sorry. You know, I forgot a
already
bag of
said yes,
chips.
I guess.
If not, it's perfectly fine. We just want to also help the blacksmith that requested us to help clear out his cave. Or something his
Mr.
mine.
Racy.
Mhm.
Yes, he's a wonderful man. You must be helping him out with his mind problems then.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Absolutely. Well, let's stop by your cave first.
Mhm.
She, as you guys go down, she kind of has discussions with you about various the island and things like that, as you're probably new to it. Telling you kind of that its main kind of import and export. They do a lot of fishing, and one of the big crops here is rice. Because there's not, they've got it kind of just the right temperament and like lowland areas here. She kind of tells you all the different things about the island as you guys kind of go along. As you make your way closer on, you begin to see from a distance the cave as she points it out, and you can see it's kind of the as you make your way down, it's probably a good 6 hours in, and this part of the island, the waves start to become a little bit rocky and a little bit more rough as you make your way closer, and you can see the opening is a little bit looks a little bit dangerous, and she says, "I'll try and get in as close as I can." But look out! It looks like the salt spray is going quite all over the place. It looks like those rocks are slippery.
That's perfectly
So,
fine.
and I will.
Shouldn't be a problem for me.
I have a gun.
I for some reason thought you were gonna say I can't swim.
I've got a nice hand.
I see dead people. Wait, what is the one? I'm in danger.
That's right. It is loading.
Alright, can everybody see the map now?
No.
Yes.
I
Oh,
can.
do I just have like too many fucking guns?
Uh-oh.
Keeps. Hold on, I'm closing shit. Don't close Discord.
Forge is having issues. There we go.
Alright, I see a cave.
Okay.
I'm gonna practice shooting to check. So I'm not actually shooting, I just want
So-
to make sure.
Is this difficult terrain then?
Yeah, so as you kind of walk along, I'll need you to give me like acrobatics
Okay.
checks.
Can it be athletics?
Wait, that's not right.
Ooh. Wait a second.
Did you update my character, Andy?
I think so. Is it not right?
It's still only giving me a +4 to attack. When I should have a +8.
Wait, why is this effects on... What?
A +8?
My 2 hit with a musket is +8.
Okay.
What is this then?
So which would be a +9 with +1 to hit. This is why I never hit. Oh, yeah, and my infusions aren't updated either.
So, let's see.
It says my effects is on, but I'm not just...
Why am I trash? I'm trash, guys. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Okay, I see. So your +8 is because of the infusions.
There we go.
Is that why?
No. I think it's my proficiency plus my dex, and then now that I got a +1 weapon, it should be +9. Right? What's our proficiency bonuses? Then why is it a +8? Oh no, it's a +8 because of the +1. Yeah, no, it should be +8. That's that. There we go.
Because of the +1?
Yes. So +8 is correct.
What is the +1 from?
I just got an upgrade to my weapon.
But it's how is that in D&D Beyond? Did you do something
It's not. I don't know why it says.
or? Oh,
Did you do something?
no, not in D&D Beyond. Okay, here, let me just re-import you again. Just see.
Uh-huh. While you're doing that, I'm gonna actually no, because we only have okay. Nope, I'll just take the time. Give me a second.
But I have infused it. Oh, it's because of my infusions. So it is a +8, and then it would be a +9 because my repeating shot makes it a +1.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So, alright, so let me just see. Does it do it now? 'Cause I think last I saw the import wasn't respecting the Artificer infusion, so that might be why it's not. Yeah, okay, so I'll just add in the, so it should be another +5, right?
Yeah, it should be my musket should be +5
Yeah, okay, so,
to what it is now.
yeah, so now it should be +5.
Are you rolling 4? Wild, yes. I'm gonna shoot all of the
There we go.
assholes.
Oh, that's crazy.
My body is ready, Andy. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Now, is the damage, though, still, or is that just the attack from your infusions?
It should be +5 damage. So
I think +4 because the upgrade that you did balanced is just for the attack. I think there was another one that you could have done
So my dex
to
is
add the
4,
damage.
and then my infusion is a +1 damage, +1 roll to hit. So it should be an additional because repeating shot infusion.
Okay, then let me see if this works. There we go. I think that should do it. Okay.
Lovely. Oh. No.
No?
No, you added me +5. I just need a +1. So now I'm doing an extra 4 damage. Can I edit this so that way you can DM? I don't know. If that
Yes.
Okay, I will fix it. I'm right clicking on it and I will figure this out.
Okay,
Oh, here we go.
thank you.
Okay, yeah, you DM. I'm good to go.
Okay.
I have now figured this out.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
Welcome back.
All right, so she drops you off kind of like on this little rocky kind of outcropping here. And as you can see, the waves are kind of crashing up, and it looks like it's slick from like algae, kind of like mossy things, seaweed, kind of like caked on these rocks, and then it's just wet in general.
Okay.
Let's explore.
I have a question.
Oh,
Yes.
Is this the cave here, or is it like further down the island from what I can see? Can I see the opening of the cave like from here? Is it
Yeah,
this?
the opening is
Okay.
is down here.
And we have to do acrobatics checks
And-
to get over there?
Yeah, so that you don't like slip and fall into the water.
Okay. So then
Oh, exciting.
to prevent us from falling into the water, Sarala will cast Water Walk on everyone.
we could also just guidance.
I mean, true, or do you want to still fail it and still have guidance and still fail it? Like, I'm pretty sure I'm not the most acrobatic person here. I'm pretty sure my dex is a -2. I'm like, let me double check. No, it's a 0.
Well, would water walk help us in this situation? Because we're trying to walk on rocks, not.
I mean, but if we step here onto the water and just walk around,
The water is very rough.
will we still get
That's the
knocked over? I mean,
issue.
even if we do get knocked over, we won't fall into the water because water walk will keep us afloat or step technically on the surface of the water, right?
But the water is like crashing against the rocks right
Never
now.
mind, fine. Everyone roll acrobatics. Fuck
Yeah,
all
I'm
of you.
doing it.
It does
I'm
sound.
gonna go forward. What do I do?
Fuck you. I
guidance
prepared
myself.
this spell for whatever. Fine. Fuck everyone.
Acrobatics.
Save your spells. We need you to heal us for when we fall into the
Yes,
water.
because
and
you know
die.
I'm not the healer. And look, I rolled a 1! So fuck you!
You're the cleric, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I've been okay.
Oh.
Let me say this again. I am not the healer in this campaign.
Yeah, I'm the healer.
Thank you.
Okay, well I got an 11.
It's Forge domain this time. Did my roll even pop up? Oh, there it goes.
Okay.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, it isn't too difficult. I mean, you only needed a 10, although Sorala, as you kind of walk through, you slip, just stepping right on the wrong spot, and kind of crash into the water, taking 1 point of cold damage. It's freezing, and actually for you, you're a little bit used to to this kind of frigid environment. So I would say for you, you wouldn't even take any damage.
Thank you. But is Ishbel okay?
Are you bringing her in with you?
Oh no, wait. Did I leave her on the boat? Did I?
We
say
don't
that?
have a friend. Who will take care of her?
Well, no. I mean, if I leave her with because I don't want her to.
Do we
'cause there's-
trust Greta?
Okay, so before I move any forward, Greta,
Yes.
would you mind watching my daughter for me?
Oh, certainly.
I don't want to take her on this train, if you understand.
Oh no, I would not want to bring her in there at all. That's no place for a baby. As you hand it to her, she kind of like looks and sees like some of the snakes. I see.
I'll just smile kindly.
Don't worry, Greta.
Actually, I'm busy.
It involves a demon. It's a long story.
Shut
She's feeling better
up.
now.
Sorala wishes to, raises her snake staff at fucking Ernest, shut up.
Each snake on its head is just a soul that it's stolen. It's fine.
Oh, don't worry. We checked. She can't turn you to stone yet, so you're fine.
She also face palms.
And don't eat her after midnight.
So you manage all to get into the cavern despite like these slick rocks and pounding waves. The sea spray fills the air here, but it doesn't conceal what you see kind of up here, which is thick, like a thick driftwood beam embedded above you, which is a mess of like tangled ropes. And looking up, it almost seems to like swing on their own accord.
Huh.
Are they snakes?
No, I mean they look like ropes.
Where are the
ropes
ropes?
disguised as snakes?
Up above you, there's like a driftwood beam.
I investigate.
Oh, reach out and yank one of the ropes.
I will
Okay.
lusciously, hopefully with consent, give guidance.
Yeah, I accept guidance.
It is a touch spell, so
He
Just
just
making
wants,
sure.
he just wants an excuse to touch your arms. That's all.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna disagree.
Yeah,
This is for you.
Oh yeah.
the ropes tied to this driftwood beam up above you. As you kind of like pull them down and look and inspect them, they appear to be like old nooses.
Oh.
Oh.
Jeez.
That went from big beefy man arms to not as great. Oh, I'm the note taker, son of a. Okay, someone else. I need to write notes about what.
That's why we're recording it, Nate. It's okay. It'll be recorded. You can take notes later.
I don't have time.
Alright. You're lost.
He got distracted by the beef man. It's understandable.
I continue walking.
Was there anything like? Do we see skulls? Or well, I mean, I see a thing.
Do we see anything around?
Oh, you see a thing? Yeah. So, peering into the cavern down that way, you see a wretched-looking creature. It's at once both emaciated and bloated, with like bluish, bruised skin stretched tight over its like protruding pot belly. You see it like searching amongst the rocks and crevices. And as you kind of watch it, you see it stuff like a handful of what appears to be like dung into its gaping, toothy maw.
Ugh.
Delicious.
Anything described as gaping is not the best. Ew.
Oh,
Looks like that.
Andy.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I don't know if this is
Can I
the-
shoot it?
I don't know.
It wants death. I'm helping it out.
I don't know if this is the
Oh
most
my
accurate
God.
description or the worst description.
I have to save this to show to a friend because it reminds me of a story he told me about his dog from high school,
Huh?
which involved the dog eating its own shit. Of course.
I thought that story was going in a different direction. You were going to be like, this reminds me of my friend. Just like him. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I thought I've seen a picture of Ray.
Basically, the dog was crated at night. It was a little dachshund, and she had taken like a big nasty shit in her crate, like just wet, gross, like awful, you know. and my friend is walking his room, hears like this weird slopping noise coming from inside the crate. So he gets down on all fours and looks inside, and it's just like, and she's like nose deep in it, right? And he's like, oh my god, and she starts growling at him like, no, this is my feast.
Oh god. Okay. Can
And
we
it was
kill
like-
it? Can we kill it? Let's kill it.
Can we go back to the game?
Yes.
The other thing that you notice, leading up this way, you see a natural stairway of rocks that kind of like leads upward. Also, this also leads upward to where this creature that you saw eating piles of dung is.
Would we know from our discussions with Granny Saltwood where in the cave would the herbs be, and where the sea lion Strawberry, where she is?
Yeah, so she told you about she's got like a natural, almost like a farm where she's been growing like and collecting seaweeds. So she told you that there was kind of like a offset pool, and she showed you like in like a little herbarium kind of thing, like the specific herbs that you were to collect.
Oh,
So she kind of like pointed out,
It has
yeah.
proficiency in survival, if that helps at all.
Oh, same.
Has this thing seen us? I'm sorry.
And no, I mean it's basically just sitting there, just greedily sucking down this pile of shit.
First it was eating, now it's sucking.
Oh god. Okay, can I shoot it? Wait,
So,
is it undead? Do
I have a question. Is this the pool that I see in front of me? Is this the pool where it would be?
I mean you would probably be a pretty good guess.
Looks like we lost Tony.
We did lose Tony.
The other thing that she mentioned too was, yes, there was a sea lion in this cave that she called Strawberry.
Yes.
Is that what a sea lion looks like?
I don't think that's a sea.
Wait, where?
The shit-eating thing.
No, I mean you saw there were little baby sea lion cubs, kind of like
Oh
around
my
her
God.
feet, like eating like fish, and they look nothing like that.
Okay.
So,
I feel like it's very apropos for my character to go in guns blazing, so I'm gonna give someone the opportunity to tell me to stop, otherwise I'm summoning a flamethrower and I'm putting that thing out of its misery.
As long King is okay with it, as long as it's not an animal. If you're gonna be attacking an animal, he has a problem with that.
I mean,
I mean, humans are animals.
I was gonna say technically it is kind of an animal. It's eating its own shit. It's an animal.
We don't know if it's its shit.
Oh,
It could
true.
be eating other shit.
That doesn't make it any
But
better.
as if it's like an undead creature, then by all means, put it out of its misery.
Would I know if it's undead? Like, if I see-
For like undead, yeah, roll me like a religion check.
just him or
Anybody who
like.
wants to.
Where is
Okay.
my religion?
Anybody can.
There's my religion button.
What
So
the
I'm
heck?
pretty sure I'm convinced that it's undead with my 5.
I don't know.
You know what's. No, I'm not gonna question it. I'm just rolling all my wins tonight. Let's just take that as context.
I ain't never seen an undead before. And I don't think I want to.
Sorala cries internally. Not
Yeah,
only.
you're a little put off by the sight of this thing, and none of you have heard of this or can't be quite sure what this possibly is.
I mean, do we just want to acknowledge it before we just start shooting it?
Here, kitty, kitty.
I'm going to step forward and I'm going to say, "Hello."
As you do so, it looks up at you, and it opens its mouth, and you just like, as it does so, it's just like shit-covered teeth, and like pieces just like start falling out of it.
Oh
And
God!
you
I'm
see it
summoning my
like starting
flamethrower.
to like say something. It looks like it's like speaking to you, but like no words are coming out except for like like when somebody's speaking with like food in their mouth. It's just like bits and pieces are like coming out.
I'm
But-
shooting it. It's
But,
over.
but
And,
no words are coming out, so it's trying to talk?
Yeah. Well, there we go.
Oh, we're rolling for initiative.
Yes.
How do I do that again? Click on me.
Under
to
utility?
Utility.
I like your dice.
I think my dice
Dang.
keep changing to be random, unless that was. Might have been. King's dice are cooler than mine.
You gotta go in and like fiddle with all the settings.
So are we missing Tony?
Tony
Yes,
seems
yeah.
to be missing.
Tony is DOA.
You want to roll initiative for him?
Yes.
That way we can continue the fight and we'll just say, hey, we found something.
We
Oh,
found
perfect.
a shitty.
All right, King will start us off, and you are the closest to it. As you see, others probably just pointed out that it's just like right around the corner of the stairs.
And it's basically rearing up to attack now.
Yeah, I mean, it
So
looks
your
like it.
turn.
Yeah, as you kind of like said hi to it, it looked up and it kind of like opened its mouth and tried to speak, but nothing came out, and it started to bare its fangs and claws. It was beginning to like lunge.
Okay. That's not cool. So we're gonna come up here and I'm just gonna clobber at it with my Morning Star. And do I get an extra attack or something? I'm not 100% sure how Barbarian works.
You do. By this level, you have double attack.
So I can just do a weapon attack again?
Yeah, you have 2 attacks per action. Yes.
And
Okay.
That'll be my
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah, your first swing at it, it looks like it's going for one of its hands, and it's like looks like it's angry as you're about to knock its shit pile out of its hand. But the second one strikes it, and it kind of like knocks it down, hitting it for 4 damage. All right. Anything else on your turn?
That'll be my turn.
All right. Tremis, is he back yet? No.
He can be horrified by the shit stench.
Yeah. What do you guys want him to do?
Attack.
Probably
The
sneak
dark.
attack if he can, and like go up and because I don't think it sees him.
Yeah, he can sneak attack because King is there. So.
And then, what, throw his blades or something?
Yeah, I think he can get up here. Psychic blades, is that what he uses?
Yeah.
I think so.
He rolls, I think he rolls twice for those? I'm not sure.
Yeah, and then let me see, do I have a... Yeah, he's got like one, and then there's a bonus action one. Let's see.
I love how we're like randomly learn how to play this character, Andy.
Yeah.
Out of the blue. You go, Glenn
Oh
Coco.
wow, holy shit. He failed and got a crit. What the fuck? Just look at this.
Okay, so both of them are getting hit, but I don't think that put in the... No, I didn't. So what is his sneak attack damage right now? I don't know. How many d6 is it? Sneak attack, 3d6.
I think he has to toggle something and then it does it for him.
Yeah. Isn't it to say now he is sneaking?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one is 16 for the sneak attack, and then the next one is 9. Alright. Sarla.
I will move. Because I need to measure this out again. 25, 30. Okay. So I will move to here. And I will. Use inflict wounds because I want to get something started off. I'll just do it at the basic level because I don't want to waste all my stuff. Well, it's gonna miss, but as a bonus action,
Dice hate.
I guess today is just the day. Usually I'm okay, but I guess it's just not today.
Not against the shit eater.
The shittiest of the shit eaters, you're absolutely right. I think as a bonus action, I will do...
Oh, and one thing I forgot, I also need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is
Me?
it the stench?
Wait, me?
Yes.
I rolled an 11 but got an 18. That's kind of what we...
Wait, do I have to also?
No, not you didn't
Okay.
need to.
Okay, because that is not a high skill.
Wait, I was gonna say, what the fuck?
Wisdom is the weakness of barbarians.
So... What...
As you see, a Dremis, can see the look on his face just becomes like almost like dour, and he says, "I'm so hungry, ravenous. I must eat it."
Oh.
And
Andy,
he would use the rest of his movement to move forward.
Oh no. There's no way you're doing that. If I think that's what you're doing.
Andy,
Hmm.
that's not how
I
beans work.
am going to. Oh, do I have it? Oh no! Wait. Does this count? No, that's specifically for. Okay, never mind. I am return.
It's the shit eater's turn.
It is canon.
Now that he has no poop to eat, this new meal that suddenly crept into its cave, this looks that much more delicious.
Definitely a snack.
Mm-mm. King
And-
is for
Go ahead, Andy.
He's going to take a bite at
Oh,
King.
goodness. So terrible.
That's a lot of dice.
and he missed like a punk bit.
14 to hit.
My armor class is 14. So
Okay.
Ooh.
Attacks go to attacker.
Yep, she'll take 8 piercing and 3 damage as it sinks its teeth into you. It's, I mean, it stings, but then it just like almost like leaves this nasty acidic burning to it, and it goes to bite you again. This time missing.
Okay, so Twidget's gonna move next to Ernest. Can I see it from there, or do I need to move closer?
Yeah, you can see it from there.
Okay, so then I will use Firebolt.
You go, Glen Coco.
Nice. Yeah, you blast it with fire, and actually, let me just make sure about something.
Oh, Erwin, you
Yes.
can, if you right-click your token, you can minus out how much you're missing, so that way we can see how injured you are. We also need a bar for her token as well.
If
Oh,
you double,
yeah, 'cause
if
I
you
did
double
the-
click
I right-click it.
on your token, it helps really easily.
I
I
mean-
I push for the double click
Wait.
on y'all because I give temp HP a lot, and the easiest way to do that is to double click on your token.
So hitting it with
I
the fire, it looked like it.
But I just don't have a bar.
Yeah, she needs a bar for her health.
His health.
His.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, let me do that for you real quick.
Welcome back, Tony. I can.
Okay, I think so. I think it's done taking me to Wonderland.
So,
Oh.
as a recap, your character is now really hungry and wants to eat shit.
So he's
Literally.
extremely high. Got it.
Except it's literal.
And
Literal
Oh, no.
shit.
Oh no! Wait a minute.
Ernest, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
And
And this is what the
Nice.
effect is.
is there a? Oh, I can click saves, right? Wisdom. Saves go to saver, but it's a 4.
Yeah. Yeah, as you
Um,
see it, you kind of like shrug off this effect, but just barely.
Okay. Sarala, are you immune to fire?
I am resistant to fire because of my forge domain. I'm resistant to cold damage and I'm resistant to fire damage.
I don't
will
think
be
I'm gonna.
I will become immune later on.
Andy, can you delete the thing that I made? I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, you can still hit me.
Delete the
I'll be
thing.
perfectly fine.
Thrower, right here.
Oh yeah.
I can't.
I got it.
I'm going to step forward. I'm going to move here.
I'm gonna double check because you asked.
And I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay.
I still don't have a
Background
bar.
characters-
Oh yes.
Mm,
Nice.
Wham!
Ain't got no time for shit in this here cave. And then that's my turn. Yeah, I'll move
King
it.
just stumbles a little bit as his ears ring.
Yeah.
And turn. You finally got rid of the cats, Andy.
Yeah.
the cat's
Arwen, for like
What?
6 months, it the little ring around you that shows that it's your turn.
Uh-huh.
Andy had set it to be like these giant cats, so it was always cats. Is how you figured out. And every time we entered into combat, Andy was like, "Ah, fuck! I meant to fix that."
It was pretty amazing.
It was pretty amazing.
Okay, so and I think. Huh, that's weird. It doesn't show the marker for you. I wonder if it's just because I
What?
just updated your
I
token.
have
It doesn't
a
matter.
orange square around my token. Is supposed to have that.
That shows if you're like selected, so that's fine.
Oh, did
I unselected myself.
but it is King's turn. This turn, right? King hasn't gone yet.
All right.
All right, so at the start of your turn, you need to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. Oh no.
King's gonna get a good taste. Oh
Oh
no!
no.
Oh.
Yeah, you feel this overcome desire to get as close as you can to it, and to kill it and eat it. The other thing that happens as you start this close to it.
Oh my god.
I found the perfect gift.
You need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Constitution saving throw. Okay.
We should pass this, right? Constitution's our jam.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah, you are able to kind of shrug this effect off, taking 4 necrotic damage. But I mean, you can feel like your body start to like atrophy a little bit, and just you become just slightly more hungry near this creature.
But I can still attack it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll kill it, Nate.
Yeah, your first swing, it is able to dodge out of the way, but the second one, it hits it. And your attacks don't seem to be as effective. Same thing with the fire when it was hit with the fire.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. All right, Dremis, it is your turn, and you have this overwhelming desire to get as close to it as possible, to kill it and eat it.
Oh boy.
Ew.
I was gonna
Let's
say,
go
does he have to roll a wisdom saving through every turn,
am I
or is it just fully just hungry?
Yeah, every time that you can see it at the start of your turn, a
Okay,
wisdom saving throw.
Son, I didn't.
But I mean, you're already affected by it, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter anyway. Okay. So, if I am able to, I would like to take a swing at it with my cane. And I think since Sorrel is... No, I have to be flanking. That's great.
I mean, you could move here. That technically.
I was going
would
to
be-
say, I should be able to move here, actually, from enough
Yeah.
movement. And then... So I need to... Okay, make sure that it's actually on this time. going to bonk it with my cane. Or I'm going to completely miss with my cane. Oh no.
Nope.
That
You
hit.
hit. And yeah, as you do, you like just stab right through it, up through its skull, and dropping it. And as you kill it, you immediately feel whatever need or desire that you had to like consume it, like dissipates and goes away.
Oh, thank God.
That was not a tasty thought, but at least we didn't actually do it.
I don't know. I think our friend King may have ate something bad. Looks over to see King.
I don't feel so good.
Ew.
And as you look at its body, it kind of like slowly begins to like dissipate and turn translucent and eventually just disappear.
Did it leave anything behind?
The pile of shit that it was eating.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Okay. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Want me to add that to the loot log for you?
No, no, please.
No.
Pile of shit.
How you looking there, King? You're
Oh, wait. Every time I see that, I
Lord.
keep thinking it's
Just-
like eating a taco. By the way.
I know, and, like, before you take a really good look at it, you're just like,
eating Andy.
well, look, before you take a really good look at it, it's just like, man, what is it? It's chowing down the, oh my lord.
Oh my
Oh.
Also, I just looked up my character more, and I have been completely playing an artillerist wrong this entire time. Whatever, it's fine.
Okay, he's gonna come down here and rinse his face in the water.
Okay.
Does
So-
it have? Can we investigate? Like, does it have? I don't know. Andy,
you want
does it
to
have-
investigate
I
the
don't wanna
shit
know
that's
what
left behind? There's
it-
nothing.
Wait, can we feed it to your baby?
No.
No. That's terrible.
You're such a terrible.
Ishmael's
kid.
not even with us.
Uh,
I'm an asshole.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
roll me investigation.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yeah, looking over this pile of crap, you're not exactly sure like what it's from, but you can see there's like bits of like fish bones in it.
It's
Just kind of dig in there.
Hmm.
you gonna be okay there,
Oh,
King?
no.
Do you need any healing?
So-
Oh yeah, he needs a little bit of healing. He
Sorala
took a little few
will.
scratches there.
Sorala
So
will
with-
hand King a potion of healing.
Oh no! Don't do that yet. I will just cast Cure Wound.
The reason I do that is because of my shield, Nate. There's a reason why I can do this. That, or I could use my ointment. Either which way, my shield gives me a bonus.
I don't think you giving him a potion though. Your shield.
Let me scroll down to the shield.
I don't know what the shield is.
Yes, because it is my.
Remember, he wasn't here when we were looking
That's
at that
exactly
stuff. Love.
right. So, whenever I give someone, if I help them regain hit points by using an item or a spell, I can roll a 1d8 to give them additional hit points. Because
So
that
should we
is
just give you all of the potion?
no, because that
Gemus
would-
is going to keep a couple because I like to go down easily.
Yeah.
Wait,
see,
hold on, that sounds terrible.
oh, my head hurts. No. The question is who you like to go down a lot.
Oh
That's
my!
Well,
why.
Gemus does have a thing. Well, Gemus does have a thing for Goliaths.
Sorala, who does not know Dremis, looks like,
I'm
gonna wash my hands in this water and of this conversation.
So, this is a rollable hand. King of potion of healing. So, roll for a potion of healing, please. And then I'll roll a 1d8.
What is?
I
What is it?
forget.
D20 or no? Probably not.
No, I think it. What is potions? I thought it was like a 1d. Is it a 1d? Hold on.
Is it like 2d4 plus 2 or something like that, or
Is it? Hold on.
is it you're talking about just a standard?
Yeah, just the basic healing potion. D&D. Oh, potions they're 2d4? Holy shit. That makes no sense why that should be effective that way. I thought it was like a 1d4 and then like plus 2. It's a 2d4, excuse me.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
So then if you're...
4 plus 2.
Okay, so then hold on. What does this do? Okay, so don't... Never mind. Well, it only gave you a 5, so... So then I will roll a 1d8. I will roll the 1d8.
Hooray!
There you
There
go.
we go.
Now you got 12. So it should 12 hit points.
Sorella just jams this potion in your mouth like you can't do it yourself. Incompetent
Come here, farm boy.
Aren't kings all like full of shit or whatever?
No,
Oh,
sounded
no,
like
no,
you
no,
washed
he
him off in
cleaned
the.
himself.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
He
so
went
we...
straight to the
I'm
water
like
to
picturing
clean
like those
himself.
toddlers that open up the jar of peanut butter.
No!
Oh,
I am not a part of this conversation.
Okay, let's play D&D here, people.
yes.
Okay.
So within this cavern, you see a still rock pool of salt water that kind of takes up a majority of this cavern. And growing within it, you see like down underneath are a couple dozen different kinds of like seaweed.
Would this be any of the herbs that she talked about? Granny Solwood?
Yes. Roll me a history check to see if you can remember the correct one. Do you have proficiency in like herbalism or anything like that?
I have
I have
proficiency
some-
in
no.
medicine.
Oh, herbalism?
I didn't know if that was a specific skill. I now need to look at my character.
Herbalism.
Nature?
What is medical intuition?
I mean, wouldn't you have to know?
Medical intuition affects herbalism. How do I know what skills I?
If you're proficient in medicine, wouldn't that be also herbal? Like, go along the same line?
It's a separate thing.
It's a separate thing? Damn.
Yeah, so the check is essentially to see if you can remember the correct one that she showed you.
Are
And if you...
supplies different than herbalism?
13?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you believe, pretty sure, as you kind of look over here, what she told you to get was something called Dead Man's Bootlaces.
Dead man's bootlaces.
I look
And
over at the dead body.
No, I don't know.
I thought the dead body disappeared.
Oh, I know.
Yes, it did.
I was joking, making a joke about looking for
So I need, what, 3 to 4 baskets to make... Let me look at my notes. I need 3 to 4 baskets to make... I wrote it down. Where the fuck is it? Oh no, 1 basket makes 3 to 4 potions. So if I collect a lot, how much would I be able to carry? I mean, I know we have a bag of holding, but how much would I be able to collect if I decided to start collecting it?
I mean, there's a lot here. I mean, you feel like you could, fill up probably a good, 12, baskets full of
Perfect.
seaweed.
Sorella starts collecting, and while I start collecting,
Can I give her guidance to facilitate her collect? I don't know if she has to make a roll.
do I have to make a roll?
Nope, you don't have to make a roll. It's pretty easy to go in there and This is, it's just still water. It's fairly clear. It's not too deep.
Okay.
Ping helps.
I'm gonna take my headphones with me, but keep going.
Jermis is going to sigh and just start helping in the water as well.
Just testing something, sorry. No, like
Doesn't like Dremis helping.
Right?
all of my character features aren't in here, so like all of my spells are supposed to do an additional D8. So I'm adding it manually. Like I have been the least effective fucking artist this entire time. I mean, also, yeah, we are.
See, the thing is, like, I actually have like a really weak stomach.
Oh, okay.
Are you one of those people where if we just go like, it'll like
No,
make
please don't do that.
No, you can ask Darwin. Like, I totally am one of those people.
There we go. Now
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah, you say mild stuff and Ray threatens to projectile vomit on you.
Oh.
You should not look at the gifts that we sent in the loop.
No, I know. That's what made me say that.
Man, if you were around when my mom would come home from some of the stories of working in a nursing home,
Yeah, let's not add to this.
Okay.
All right.
yeah, no, I'm not going into it. But
Sarala
yeah.
has gathered herbs. We are taking it. Andy, the shit room is done. We're moving on.
Alright, I think I came back in time and heard everything, but Sarala just looks at everyone like, what the hell is wrong with you guys?
Yeah, Sarala, one thing with your high of passive perception, you do notice a little bit of, like, outline over in this wall.
Okay.
It's a secret.
Sarala-
Let's use the wand.
Sarala will, ooh, you said outline. Hold on.
Yeah, and there's kind of like almost like a blue hue coming off of it, just ever so slightly.
Sarala will, as a ritual, cast Detect Magic. Don't consume.
I mean, it could be Chernikov radiation, right? Like,
I'm gonna place, and then I'm gonna delete, because I don't know. Oh, I have to click the thing and then delete it. No? Did I not do it? How do I do... What?
What are you trying to do?
Oh, no, don't do that. Oh no, I was just trying to delete the blue circle, but I keep forgetting how to do that. I know I'm supposed to click it and then press delete.
Click it and then just click the delete key, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not letting me select it, that's the problem. That's why I was like, huh?
Okay, I
There
can
it goes.
delete
Thank
it for you.
So what do I sense?
Yeah, looking at the wall, you don't see it glowing up as being magical in any way.
But it gives off a blue hue.
Mm-hmm.
can I investigate for a secret door?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on, wait, he's gonna use his thief tools. I'm ready.
I do have thieves' tools, and I'm gonna give myself guidance. Yeah, 'cause I need it. Come on, 4. Oh,
Oh.
I'm gonna go back to the water where I feel safe.
What were you looking at, little friend here?
The Chernikov radiation.
the real thieves tools magician has arrived.
Hey, don't make me accidentally click spells on.
This is a wall.
Let's just use guys. We have the wand.
Sarala just like, look, there's an
Yeah, I
outline.
mean, it's not that difficult. I mean, as Sarala kind of like pointed it out and looked at it, and as Twidget kind of goes over and points it out now, you can see that the wall, looking at it, is not made of rock. It looks like it's made of like plaster.
Plaster.
Yeah. I think I'm still
Ooh,
suffering
out of the
from whatever that
way.
thing was doing to us earlier.
Can I push it?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of check?
As you
is it?
push it, goes. I mean, it's you can tell it's flimsy, and you push it, and it just kind of like very easily kind of just opens up. Within
I
this
did it!
room,
Oh.
as you kind of like pull this false wall aside, it reveals a second kind of small little cavern. Within it is filled with junk. And on a table over here, you can see where that kind of blue hue is coming from. There's like a old lantern giving off this bluish kind of tint. All around in here, there are reels of rope coiled around and barrels filled with like stinking seaweed. You see like glass jars filled with like preserved fish, crates of like soggy books, cages filled with bones. There's like a pair of barnacle-covered chests, and yeah.
What is this skeleton on the ground? Is this the sea lion? We haven't
Roll
seen-
me, yeah, like a nature check.
With nature, you said. Well, if I just didn't. Oh, I rolled a 17. Never mind.
Yeah, looking at this, you believe it to be like a dolphin
Okay.
or some kind of like large mammalian fish of that sort.
Well, it's not strawberry. Where is
Would like
strawberry?
chests.
Probably
see if
in the
this
other.
chest is actually. Is
Let's
it locked?
loot.
And now we play the looting game. What's in the room, Andy? We investigate the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna look here and here and.
Alright, so Premise is looking in this chest here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Kick it! Oh my god.
Okay, well, first things first. As Ernest, as you walk in, the door slams shut behind you,
Uh-oh.
and as it does, you see like a huge, like kind of like rock, kind of like wall, like come down in its place.
How big?
I mean, it looked like it was thick.
Push on it again.
Would both of us combined be able to move the rock out of place?
Can I walk up to it and cast Shatter?
Yeah.
Walk away. Step away, people.
Oh, my bad.
Oh. But it like. Basically, it's a why does it place this thing? I can't click the thing either.
Yeah, that's what I was having issues with.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to delete the
Oh, do you have the template button on the toolbar selected when you do that?
Yeah, I didn't unclick it. I should have unclicked it when I cast the spell.
So to select the spell template, it's like on the left-hand side. There's a toolbar. So underneath, it looks like the L-shaped ruler.
There. Oh, that's why I was.
Oh, I get it now. I can delete it. Got it.
Okay.
Well, this apparently only damages creatures. It doesn't say you can do it on an organic thing. So never mind. Maybe I don't want to do that.
Okay. Well, let me resolve. So Dremus was looking in the
My
first
God, I
chest.
keep making.
Um,
I'm gonna die down here.
So inside the first chest, you open it up and you see a set of wooden puppets carved from driftwood and dried seaweed hair. They've got little like seashell armors on them, and there are strings dangling around them like ropes. As you kind of look at them, disturbingly, the puppets strongly resemble all of you.
Immediately drops the puppets and jumps across the room. Ah, no! Puppets.
Puppets. I like puppets.
Can we investigate
you-
the strange blue lamp?
Did you
Oh,
touch
God.
the puppets?
No,
Oh,
Tremis
okay.
just does not like puppets.
Can I go touch the puppet?
No.
Can I touch Dremis's puppet?
Yeah, you can touch the puppets.
No, don't do it.
Oh,
I
no.
pick up Dremis's puppet.
Okay. As you pick up the puppet, it begins like dancing around and acting out, and it starts insulting you.
That's not a very nice puppy.
I'm gonna put it back in the chest and close the lid.
And you see it like sneaking around, like cowering, and then it pulls out like a little what looks like a knife, but it looks like it's a little stick, and it like does like a crazy like stabby thing towards you.
Can I light it on fire?
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to put it in the. I put it back in the chest and I close the lid.
Okay.
What the fuck is this room?
I don't know, but it has
the
puppets,
lamp?
and I
Can we
don't
look
like
at the
it.
lamp?
Yeah. So the lamp, as you look at it, it's looks like a normal lamp, but inside of it you see like a continual blue flame. It's not giving out any heat, and it doesn't look like a normal flame. It looks like a magic type of lantern.
So Rala had cast detect magic. Would she still have it up to like see if this is a magical lamp?
Oh yes, yeah. So you would be detecting magic here in the chest, in this chest. These ropes also are giving off magic.
Oh, lovely. What kind of magic then?
Bondage magic.
That I gathered.
Fun.
The fact that Arwen laughs at all my jokes is not good. Arwen, you need to not do that.
I mean, they're
Nape-
stoned.
Arwen
So-
laughed
so-
a lot.
So, what kind of magic,
I like them.
Andy?
Yeah.
That's always the question that always stumps me too, where I'm like, I don't know, fucking magic.
The sparkly kind, jeez.
Yeah. I mean, you'd get a bunch of different schools coming off in this chest. The chest with the puppets would be like necromancy.
Necromancy. And the torch and the ropes?
That's not helpful. Sorry, I'm trying to fix
I would
that.
say the ropes are transmutation. And let's just see the.
Transmutation.
And the lantern is evocation.
Okay.
Does it happen to be a lantern of revealing, which I just learned I know how to make?
No, I would say if you know how to make it, no, you would know that it's not.
Oh, well, damn. I thought that would be clever. Okay. So we've got problems here, people. We're stuck. Dremis made puppets that are trying to kill us in that box over there. What's in this box?
Oh, I didn't make those.
Yeah, nobody's tried to open it yet.
Can I look for traps first?
Hmm.
It's clearly not trapped. I open it.
Um. Okay. All right, I am going to need.
I triggered a trap. Or we're suffering.
Oh,
everybody to
no.
roll initiative.
God
As you
damn it.
do so, you feel kind of like almost like the ground start to shake.
Oh,
Um,
that's not good.
and you start to hear a loud, kind of like crashing, like wave
All right,
type of noise.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
No problem.
So, who opened the
But-
chest of initiative?
Chest of initiative. But you
Premise
do
did.
open it though. It wasn't locked. So within it, you see a cloak, a scroll case, and a small stone statue.
My favorite. We'll deal with it once we're
scroll.
not dead.
So, okay, yeah, I'm gonna need those written down in the loot log really quick so I can add those to the party later.
Oh, later. Looting.
Yeah, later. After initiative.
After initiative. I'm assuming the ropes are getting up.
Well,
Were the ropes secretly swarms of eagles?
all right. So at the top of the turn, King, yeah, you just hear these kind of like loud crashing sounds that almost sounds like waves, like crushing waves. But you don't see anything else at this point.
I don't see anything. I look around, can't tell what's going on, but I will just move here and ready my morning star. If anything tries to come at me.
Okay.
I'm ready for that. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Dremis.
Oh. I have no clue where whatever this thing is that we're about to swing at is. So I'm just going to move back and try to hide behind the barrel. So I will need to roll. Oh, go. Yeah. Am I hidden?
Yeah. I mean, you feel like you're pretty well hidden.
Oh. And then that'll be my turn.
You don't know what you're hidden from,
Yeah,
but
it's like that's such a DM answer. You think you're pretty good. Like,
It's like a
you're
solid...
behind that box. Doing your best.
Okay, so Twidget is going to stand over there and also try and hide behind this barrel. Which I'm
Nice
assuming-
job. Go
I'm like
Twidget.
standing on top of the barrel. I'm hidden.
It just stands there covering
Doing a
her
striptease on
eyes.
top of the table.
I can't see you guys, you can't see me. You know, that line of thinking.
I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to go here. Can I listen at this? My turn? Is that like perception?
yeah.
What do my halfling eyes, ears tell me?
It's hard to say now, as it looks like the wall, this thick stone wall, is now kind of like blocking your hearing, and on top of that, you just hear this crushing, loud sound beginning to build.
Well, I mean, that's my turn, but I guess it's a free action. Does anyone know how much oxygen's in this room?
Oh.
Swirl requires not that much.
You guys need to breathe? Ah, I'm kidding. We all need to.
So, question: how dense is the sand?
How dense is the sand?
Mm.
I mean, it's like sand that you'd find at like a beach. You can see that it doesn't go too deep, as there's like kind of like a rocky base underneath, but
Okay.
it's kind of uneven.
Okay. So,
I hate.
so then on that note, would the stone wall have sunk into the sand, or was it just like down and resting on top of the sand? Like when it dropped down and trapped us in here.
I think
I mean, it's at the base of the sand, if that's what you're asking. It's not. As far as what you can tell by looking at it, it looks like it's, resting on the sand. It doesn't look like it dug down into the sand, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. So then, what I will do... No, Bella, I won't do that. My cat just cries behind me.
She's telling you that it's wrong. Your
I
decisions
know.
are wrong.
Hey, look, I don't got any other options. So Rolla will move here. And with her high passive perception, would she notice that it's not, fully sunk in and she could, stick her hands underneath it?
I mean, it's meeting the sand, so it's hard to say whether or not you could stick your hand underneath it without digging through. Trying to dig under, if that's what you're talking about.
Okay. I have an idea, but I don't think it'll work. I'll save it for next round if it doesn't. Sarala will begin digging to see if she can lift the stone wall.
Okay.
Do I succeed? Do I need to roll something?
Make me an athletics check.
I will always make you athletics checks. If only I just succeed them.
Yeah, you start to dig down, and you feel like you lifted up about, I would say about a foot, 12
Nice.
inches. It's very heavy, though.
I could use some help here. And she ends. She holds the wall.
All right. As you hold it, you see these coils of rope unwind as this one here reaches out and it attempts to wrap around you.
Damn, 24?
Oh my.
You're tripping, Andy.
24 to hit. As it slaps onto you, you take 1 slashing damage.
Grapple by escape is DC 15. If the creature's grappled with others, 20 is non-type most So does that mean at the beginning of my turn I need to roll a D? How do I escape that? Do I just make a Constitution saving throw? Or no, excuse me, it's DC strength or dexterity.
Yeah, it's an escape to a grapple, so you can either dexterity or athletics.
Okay. Okay. So I am.
Okay. Yeah, the other one in the room coils out to Twidget. The 21 to hit.
Meh.
That's how I feel. Mind you, my AC's a 20.
I was like, huh?
Whoa, yeah.
This time it, wraps around you in such a violent fashion, you take 7 slashing damage from it. As you get rope burn almost. Alright, King.
All right. Well, since this one is the closest, I'm gonna move here or is it more like over here, I guess?
Yeah. I mean, any you can pretty much get it from any direction.
And
Or
I will
what are you
try
trying to do?
to hack at the rope with my hand axe.
Nice. Yeah, you hack away at it and are able to cut Twitch it free.
Cool. Is it still like is it gone back to being rope, or is it still like animated, or
Yeah, it's still animated.
then I will hit it again with my
Chop
hand.
chop.
Okay. Yeah, you swing another time and hit it again. This time it looks like there's multiple ropes and you've kind of like cut it down. So, but it's still animated along with as well as Sarala.
That will be my wait, hold on. I should probably have cast rage, shouldn't I?
Probably, but it's fine.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's up to you.
Okay, well, I will cast it as bonus action.
Okay.
You should wait till next turn.
Wait till next turn? Okay.
Yeah, so rage requires that you make a successful attack or be attacked, otherwise it automatically turns off.
Gotcha.
And since you already attacked, you should wait till next turn.
Gotcha. Thanks. So I will just end my turn here then.
Okay. All right. On initiative count 20, the kind of the sounds that you were hearing before begins to fill the room of this massive crashing wave sounds. Everybody in the room needs to make a Constitution saving throw. You're looking to beat a 15.
Oh, well, shit.
Oh no.
My body is ready. I'm the
Okay.
only one. Little tiny.
Those of you that fail this one, the sound is like so loud you become deafened.
My ears. My sensitive ears. What?
Man.
You know, it's crazy how the two beefiest people fail the Constitution saving throws. It's fucking crazy,
But the
right?
cutest person with the lowest constitution totally passed it.
So we're essentially putting you in the front line from further on, right, Nate?
No. Okay.
Okay, and then Sarala on initiative count 20, you feel the ropes coiling around you even more tight, and you feel yourself becoming restrained.
So on my turn, I have to roll to. Do I drop the door because of it, or am I still technically holding the door? It's just like wrapped around my arms.
I thought you were digging under the door.
Well, no, because I was able to lift it a foot.
Yeah, for her whole action, she dug a little bit under, just slightly, just to get her fingers underneath, and then lifted it up a foot. So this is what the restrained condition is. I don't think it would affect your door holding, your Hodor ability.
My whole door. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
I wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, I would say
Okay.
maybe it's wrapped around like your leg or something.
All right, Dremis, it is your turn.
Okay. So then, out of curiosity, am I considered restrained now as well, or
No.
because I ended up failing? Okay.
No, you are deafened, is what the con save fail was.
Okay. So I'm going to roll myself over this way. and then take a slash at the rope with the cane. Oh shit! Wait, I forgot to turn off.
Okay.
sneak attack.
Yeah, you slash away at the rope, kind of having its grip around Sorolla, and you are able to free her. There are still, yeah, you still see ropes left.
And then I will take my other hand, and try and slash at me.
What?
Let me just see, is that enough to hit? Yes, it's just enough to hit. Yeah, you take another one, and this time, yeah, you hit it, and it looks like it's just barely a little bit of rope left.
Okay. And then that will be my turn.
Okay, Twidget.
Okay, so I'm going to use. Actually, I'm gonna disengage and just run over here. That's my turn.
Okay. Ernest.
You're welcome.
You said to use you as a meat shield.
No, but I'm saying because I freed.
No, thank you.
Who think? Oh wait, you guys can't hear me, so I can't get your permission to light this chest of voodoo dolls on fire.
You know what, Ernest? You're absolutely right. But note that Sorolla will be judging you from the side, as she can still look at you.
Where is the sound coming from, Andy, by the way?
I mean, it's just coming from all around. Like, the entire cavern is just filled with this crushing wave sound.
Is this a grate or a box?
It's a cage.
It's empty?
No, there are... What did I say?
I thought it was a cage of bones.
Yeah, there's a cage filled with bones.
Oh, that's...
At least it's not filled with shit.
Really no idea. Okay, I guess I'm gonna... Can I shoot the rope?
Yeah?
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah. You shoot at this rope, and the last of the coils begin to stop moving as you feel like pretty sure that you've now destroyed all of these ropes.
Okay, that's my turn. I literally don't know what we're doing.
Okay. On initiative count 10, this sound of the waves like almost becomes slightly louder as the room begins to fill with water.
Oh.
And
Sorolla,
at this point,
Is the tide coming in?
is it coming in from
Yeah.
where I'm holding the door, or is it coming?
no, it's filled in with the room that you are in, and because you are normally it would fill up 10 feet, but because you have the door open, I will say it fills it up by 5 feet.
Okay,
So I'm swimming.
oh, because you are.
Yeah, if
short,
you
that's
are
right.
not 5 feet tall, you are underwater.
Me and Twidget.
So Sorolla looks over to see Ernest and Twidget kind of just swimming, doggy paddling, and then she looks down to see that is the water draining out the door.
Yes.
Okay, so, and I wouldn't know everyone else is deaf, right?
Maybe. I mean, I guess it depends on if they were, holding their ears and, doing something.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely wasn't holding my ears. So,
Yeah.
Sorolla, who definitely can't hear anything, tries to yell to people. Help me open the fucking door, you assholes! I knew you could fucking hear me! And I will try again to lift it higher.
Okay. Roll me another athletics check.
Please let me pass. Please let me pass. Please let me pass. Please. Please let me pass. 18?
Yeah, you're able to lift it up another foot, so now it's 2 feet up.
And how much water has been drained?
I mean, at this point, yeah, it doesn't, drain it automatically, but
No, I know.
She's
but
trying
the
to
door is now up 2 feet.
read Andy. The short one. Wait, can I swim?
No, you're not in water. Like, come on, Nate.
No.
You're fucking swimming because you
Above me, I
can't
would have to be
stand.
able to swim. How do you know if your character can swim?
Most
They take
don't have a swim.
swimming
You have to have a
lessons
swim
as a
speed.
child. Come on.
But yeah, I mean, most people know how to swim, but it's you don't have a swim speed most likely.
I thought we all had a base
So-
swimming speed depending on the armor that we had. Because I know it's harder for me to swim because I have heavy armor.
Yeah, surprisingly, heavy armor actually doesn't affect anything in water like that. It doesn't make
Really?
any sense, but yeah.
Oh, the default climb and swim speed is half your...
Right. Yeah. So it's essentially difficult terrain if you don't have a swim speed.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna shut up now, it's not my turn.
Okay. I, again, will continue pushing this door up and end my turn.
Okay. There are no more ropes. King.
Well, now that the ropes have been defeated, King is going to come on over here and try to help lift the door. He doesn't really understand what's going on because he can't hear anything right now. But it looks like we're trying to get this door open, so that's what he's gonna do because he's good at the strong stuff. So, athletics check.
Yeah, I mean, and it is at this point. It's 2 feet up off the ground, so you could, get down on your belly and scoot underneath if you wanted to.
No.
Okay.
I lift it as high as I can.
Okay, so now with the both of you pushing on it, I would say you can get it up another 2 feet. So it is now 4 feet up off the ground.
You want pendant?
I help.
Sure, just get it ordered, please. Thank you very much.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, Dremis.
Dremis realizes he has very noodly arms. But he will roll underneath to the other side, if I can. I don't think I can. My token will not move.
Oh, yeah, sorry, the door is now open, yeah.
And then, even though I can see that the two strongest of us have the door, I'm going to try to help at least a little bit. You said it's athletics, right?
Mhm.
Oh boy.
I was like, that was either good or real bad.
You are the road to the hardest you can
Slams back
be.
down. No, I mean, you push up on it and you feel like you're doing absolutely nothing.
Your
Like
feet
you're
just kind of
pushing
slip in
a
the
wall.
sand.
The water's dragging you away. Oh my god.
King laughs a little bit, not gonna lie.
Sorrela's shaking her head but laughing.
Okay,
Just,
so
my boots won't stop.
just so I'm clear, there were 2 items that we already picked up that were magical, right? It was the lantern rope.
We never picked up any.
Yeah.
Yeah. The room is filling with water and all the loot is inside.
So the items that you found were the strange-looking puppets. There's a lantern, and then within the chest here, that kind of like started off this whole thing, was a like a mantle, a scroll case, and a stone statue, a stone bear statue.
Okay,
Actually.
So, Bridget's gonna move down there. To actually pick those up, is it a free action or is it an actual action?
I would say since you already are aware of them, I'll allow that to be like a free action.
Okay, cool. So Twidget is going to grab this stuff from the chest and just
I swear to Christ, Jacob.
dash all the way out.
Hi, Sean.
Okay. Your speed is halved because you're in water. But although the water is rushing out that direction, so I'll say it kind of evens out. So I'll say, unless you're going in the opposite direction, you'll have normal movement speed.
Okay, so can I
It
move
just gets
to
carried out with
there
the
or no?
water.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
Where you are with the dash, yeah.
and that's my turn.
All right, Ernest.
All right. We never looked in this crate, did we? Probably. Okay. I have a question.
Mhm.
How heavy does this chest look?
You'd guess maybe it's like 20 pounds.
Can I pick the whole thing up and drag it while swimming?
Yeah, I mean, so I would say that chest actually is like floating up, kind of like rising up and floating.
Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna drag that bitch out,
Okay.
and then I'm going. Oh wait, can I swim over here? Can I grab the lantern?
Okay.
Mhm.
That's 20. Oh, that's my whole turn. Oh, unless I can dash. Wait. Does dragging or like swimming, pulling the chest count as? Help me understand my movement restriction?
Yeah. So going this direction is going to be difficult terrain. So this would be like 20 feet of movement. And then going this direction is going to be a normal movement because the current is going that direction. With the chest, because it's floating, I would say that doesn't really like add any drag to your movement.
Yeah, it would probably be much easier to move since you're not having to pick it up, I'm assuming.
Okay, so what requires an action of interacting with either of these two things? Or does none of it?
Well, yeah, so if you want to go over here and just grab that, that would be a free action. And then, I guess, and then kind of like coming back over here and just grabbing onto it, and then, kind of like using it like a kickboard, I guess, is what I'm kind of thinking of, like a toddler. It's like a kickboard in a pool.
It's something out of fucking the Titanic, and it's fucking Rose on the board.
So I just want to. The reason I'm asking is because I can't do that. Like, my movement is only 25 as a half. So if I dash, then I just want to like. My priority is to get both things. Can that be achieved, or do I basically have to move here, move back, and that's my turn? Because I'll pick.
Why don't you just throw the lantern?
Yeah, so it's 20 feet and then 10 feet to get back where you are. What is your movement?
25. So I would have to use a dash action.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you could, if you dashed, I would say you could, as a free action, grab this and then just, hold on to this while you continue moving.
Okay, then I will do that, which is 30.
Okay.
Right? That would be 50. Okay. I did the thing.
Okay. All right. On initiative count 10, more water begins pouring in here, and what would normally be another 10 feet risen up because the door is now open, is halved again. So you all kind of begin to feel yourselves kind of like rise up. Hold anyone trying to continue to hold this door, though, you are kind of now underwater as you are kind of like holding this door.
Okay.
Those of you on the other side are now floating up.
Sorala, who is now, I'm assuming, holding her breath, tries to raise the door higher and gesture to King to get out.
Ladies first.
Sorella gives like this glare back, like this is now not the time. Just get the fuck out. Or together.
Could Sorala position herself while still
Together.
holding the
same
door?
Together.
Position
time.
herself
So-
1,
out?
2, 3, go.
Yeah.
So Sorella.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could like while holding it, especially while King is holding it too. Yeah, just kind of move on the other side. Although Dremis is in the way there. But
Can I
you know,
kick
you
him
could
out of the way?
leave King to try and hold it and see what happens on his turn.
No, I can I kick Dremis out of the way? Can I come through the door and
yeah.
just kick him, but hold the door?
Just tackle him with your body.
I'm pretty sure, being as tall as I am, I have a wide load of an ass, and I could just jimmy him out of the way. I'm pretty sure that's something I can do, right?
Wait,
Well,
roll,
actually,
roll a
now that I-
Constitution save for your ass size.
Now that I think about it, he's actually 10 feet up, and you're on ground level underwater right now, so he's not actually blocking you. So you could actually still share the same space if you wanted to
Oh, cool. Okay,
go
so,
underneath him.
so then Sorella will continue to still hold the door, and is it possible for King and I to move together, like to hold the door and move together?
Yeah, I mean, King can move on his turn.
Okay. I want us to hold the door though, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, you can hold the door. Like, if you wanted to go, yeah, in that spot there, you can still, like, go under while still holding the door.
Okay. And that will end my turn.
Okay. Let's see. This initiative. You
no.
see a huge sea lion type of creature come swimming out of the other cavern as it looks confused as the water fills the cavern.
Is it strawberry shortcake?
Yeah, you would guess that it is strawberry. One thing that you might notice if you want to give me a perception check.
Sure. We'll give perception. Well, I'm pretty sure with my passive perception is high enough.
I got it.
Oh, damn.
Oops. Yeah, so this huge looking creature, it is a scaled, like, green sea lion. Its hindquarters have been replaced by a tail of a giant fish. And the creature looks to be about 10 feet long, but one thing that stands out that you notice is that there's a chain around its neck that Ernest sees. And strewn around that, you see, with hanging from the chain, there's like an eyeball.
Okay.
That's gross. Okay.
All right, and King, it's your turn.
All right, so King will also slip under the door. There we go, and we'll release the door once he's on the other side, because nobody else is in there, right? Everybody got out.
Yep.
Okay. And then get out of the way, I guess. And that'll be his turn.
Okay, Dremis.
Oh,
So you guys are in 10 feet of water right now. You are kind of like floating up above. And the water is continuing to drain out in this direction, out towards the sea.
okay. So then we'll just take my movement. right here. Oh, no, wait. I got to. I forget, I actually have 40 movement.
Okay.
So then I will end up right here.
I have a question. I have speak with animals, but I can only cast it as a ritual, so that can't be done during combat, right?
Correct. Yeah, if it's a ritual.
Yeah, because I get
Yeah.
speak with animals and beast sense, but I can only cast them as rituals because
Okay.
it's my
Because normally it would take like 10 minutes.
right.
So I mean, I suppose technically you could, but it would, take like
Right.
100 rounds.
I mean, we might have time.
I mean, start that die 1d100. Timer it down.
Okay, but then that will pretty much be my turn because we're just kind of floating. Ugh.
All right,
I
Twidget.
do have proficiency in animal handling, though.
And you see Greta on the boat as she kind of like moves a little bit forward, and she's kind of like frantically waving at you guys. She doesn't know what the hell's going on. It's just like water just pouring out of the cavern.
Okay, so Twidget's gonna move over here. Is this higher ground or is this still 10 feet underwater?
Yeah, you guys are 10 feet up, and so the cavern is like 20 feet in here. So there's, and then it starts to become a little bit lower down here. But yeah, so there's essentially like 7 to 10 feet of space.
Okay. Twidget's just gonna hide against the wall here, then wait for everyone else to move up.
Okay.
Does the sea lion look threatening towards us?
I mean, no, it's not looking at you. It looks like it's trying to, run out of the cavern at this point,
So
or swim out of the cavern.
that way or that
Yeah,
way?
it's going. Yeah, no, it's going this direction. That makes sense. It came. You probably
Yeah,
would have
yeah.
seen it come out
I'm
here.
I'm
yeah.
thinking. So the old lady told us we should not kill the sea lion, or we should kill the sea lion.
Not. It's the mother of the sea lion she's taking care of.
Ah,
Yeah, she didn't. Yeah, she didn't really. Yeah, I mean, I think Sarala had asked like what else was in there.
Yeah, I did. I asked what was in the inside, and you said there's a sea lion mom named Strawberry. That's what I wrote down.
I'm gonna dash then.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get. It's here.
Okay.
5, 10, 20, 35. Nope. That's my turn.
Okay.
I don't have bonus action.
All right, Sarala.
Sarala will.
Oh, and at initiative count 20 more. No, actually no. The water begins to slowly. Now that that door is closed, goes down maybe like a foot.
So it's now the water's like decreasing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then Sarala will, and we still have all the herbs and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Sarala will dash to here.
Okay.
Hi, Strawberry. And
All right, Strawberry will. You just see it swim out of the cave.
Bye, Strawberry.
And King.
Alright. Gonna. So basically, I'm still swimming, right? Or.
Yes.
Okay. Swimming is half movement speed, or.
Yeah, but since you're going this direction, there's no. I'm basically saying that there's
Oh,
a
no
current.
movement
So,
penalty. Okay.
yeah.
Cool. So I'm just gonna ride it out up to
Thank
here,
you so much for
and
the
that'll be my
like. I
turn.
appreciate it. Welcome
Okay.
to my stream. This is my D&D session.
What is your movement? 40?
Oh, 40, yeah.
Yeah. So if you wanted to, you can dash and essentially go another 40.
Oh, okay.
So you can double your movement as an action if you wanted to, since you're not doing anything else.
Yeah. I'll take myself to about here. About here. Now
Okay.
it'll be my turn.
All right, and at this point, because the water is kind of like slowly receding down, there isn't much of an. There's not really any reason to keep us in initiative, so you guys can just kind of freely move as long as you were attempting to escape out, if that was your intention.
Are we taking any
Nah, I'm
cold
gonna drown.
damage from?
Okay.
Are we taking any cold damage from being in the water for so long? When you realize you're muted. Anyway, I was asking, are we taking any cold damage from being in the water for so long?
No, not here.
Not here, huh? Interesting. So
And whatever this water, it is, you fell in the water before. It didn't seem as cold as it was from the ocean water that you'd fell in before.
interesting. Do we have both chests with us?
You took the contents of one chest, and then Ernest used the other one as a kickboard to float you out.
So
With the chest, I am still dragging the chest, right?
Yes,
Correct.
yeah, that's the one with the puppets.
I guess
So-
I left it over here, maybe. Or
so then Sorella will go
I
get
dashed. I didn't think about that.
Sorella will go get the chest of puppets and pick it up.
No, he already has that.
Oh, he already
That's
has it.
what
Never
I'm
mind. Okay.
Yeah.
What's up here?
King thinks we should have left the creepy puppets behind, but what does he know?
What's that?
And swimming up there, you just see a cavern filled with kind of various fish bones and things like that. More crap that looks very similar to what the other creature was eating.
Ah,
Nope,
Does
not
anyone
the
have
water.
the feeling, the sneaky suspicion that we failed this?
no,
And
I
you
can't
see the,
accomplish my mission.
You see the sea lion swimming around out here, known as Strawberry, as it kind of like comes back over here, kind of getting away from you, getting some distance.
Aw.
King waves the sea lion.
I wave as
Sad
well.
that you can get to meet
And then
the
I
sea
shoulder my
lion.
rifle. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
Sorella gets back on the boat.
I think we can get back on the boat.
I can, now that we're out of initiative, I can cast talk to animals as a ritual.
Yell at it. We love you.
Might as well see if we can hear you.
All right, and Greta is just like, "What in the world happened in there? Never seen anything like it. Water just poured out of there. I don't like this place, not one bit."
Me neither.
Me neither. Yeah, that was definitely Dremis's fault.
Says the one who touched the box.
Shh. I'm trying to impress her.
Take one for the team, Drevin.
Not when you've already.
I mean,
lied to
of
her.
course, because my lockpicks happened to break off inside one of the boxes. Of course, that happened.
But thankfully, I can repair them as an artificer. And save the day. All right,
Can
let's
we-
go to the next one.
Right. And as we
Back and
as
forth for you as you bicker. Just
as we travel to the
please.
next one, can we look at the contents of the box? Like of the one that's the.
Oh, can we? What do we do with the? Are we just bringing the dolls with us?
Yeah.
That was the other thing. I was just like,
Can we?
Whoever has-
Like, are they moving still? Like, if I'm holding the box, can I like? Do I feel them like pushing on the lid, trying to get out?
No.
Are they trying to escape? Is this something out of
You
Five
could
Nights?
definitely hear
And
us
what you
That's
notice
really
is that
common.
It's like trying to kill us with little needles. Like,
well, yeah. So when you touched the one that looked like Dremis, then it started moving.
okay, wait. I'm gonna open the chest.
Mhm.
Are any of them moving?
Okay.
I'm gonna poke my doll.
Okay.
Does it?
And
try-
as you kind of like go in, the Dremis one, almost like feigns like it was like playing dead, and it like gets up and it like mock laughs at you.
I'm gonna pick that one back up. I'm gonna make direct eye contact with it. I'm gonna be like, really, little one?
now, I think he's
All right,
pretty
and then
close, don't you?
are you picking up yours?
I want to poke it. I want to see if it comes to life.
Yeah, as soon as you poke it, it like gets up and it starts like moving around, and it like makes like these like mocking like finger guns at you.
It pulls out the
Y'all,
tiniest
I think
little.
I have the ability to animate it. Everything I touch comes to life.
Just from somewhere in its like back pocket, it pulls out the cutest, tiniest little cannon that you see. It shoots nothing, but it just tries to act like.
I also feel finger guns to me is like how bisexuals identify themselves.
Huh? Wait, what?
All right.
Every
Yeah.
bisexual I know just constantly is like, "What's up?" and they do finger guns. Like,
I'm pretty sure Anthony doesn't do that. Question mark.
I appreciate it.
Because I
Anyway,
know Anthony's bi, but
I know I kind of am picturing the gingerbread.
Right?
Is I touched Twidget's doll.
Okay.
Does it get
Yeah. Yeah. The Twidget doll gets up and it like flits her hair like little seaweed hair towards you and like bats her little eyelashes.
oh no, they're humanoid dolls. I thought they were
Oh,
just
oh,
stick
God.
buckets.
Twidget? We knew you were a hoe, but like,
Damn.
come on.
Jeez.
I will.
I'm gonna close the chest and I'm gonna like turn around and look at everyone and I'm gonna be like, I don't know what's in there, but it's not good.
Sorala goes over to the chest, opens it, and picks up her doll and just kind of have it like sits in her hand.
Yeah. As you do that, the doll like gets up and it like puffs out its chest and it like makes like these mocking like strong arm kind of like gestures.
I nod in approval. I bring the doll over to Ishbel. Look.
King wants no part of this witch girl.
And Dremis is just staring off the front of the boat.
He don't
looking
know
for
what
strawberry.
this stuff is, but it
I'm gonna
ain't
pick
natural.
up King's doll and put it in my backpack. No,
Oh no.
let's close the chest and say, so summarize. These are necrotic and animated.
Yes.
Are any of you willing to lose a finger?
I mean, I've already lost a hand, so...
Because I'm wondering if we like hold one down and cut its hand off or something. Like, does your hand fall off?
Well, you don't want to do that to Dremis then, because Dremis cannot lose his hands. I think
Yeah,
we've
I can't.
established this. If
I'd
you
like
lose-
clutch my right hand closely to my chest and just shake my head like you wouldn't dare.
They're a Greta doll.
Oh
There's not a Greta doll. There's only one for each of you.
I give the animated doll to Ishbel in hopes that that Ishbel likes the doll.
I don't think that's a good idea either.
Shh. I want to know.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, you see the Ishbel looks at it like very, very disturbed, and the doll kind of like goes over and like gives it like mocking like kisses, like blowing like kisses towards it.
Oh, that's
And then
so
it-
cute.
And then it like does like an arm wrestling thing, and it just like fails badly, and then like it holds and knocks its arm like its arm is like really hurt.
So Ishbel is so then Sarala dejectedly takes the doll back and puts it in her pocket and sits down next and holds Ishbel.
Ishbel, no like, mama, no like.
So
It
cute.
can talk now?
My daughter's a genius.
Is that its
Fuck
first
you.
word?
My daughter's a genius.
Auntie! Is that its first word? Did this happen last session? Did I miss that?
no.
Is that
No.
canonically the first words? It said,
That's those,
Mama
I think
does
that's
like
first
mama.
words.
what did it say? Mama?
It did.
No like.
No, like,
No,
that's
no,
in the
like.
notes.
Well,
Jonas is just going to kind of.
Well,
Jonas
technically,
is just going to stare at Ishbel and just. Well, that was sudden.
well, Sarala will pipe up. Well, she did actually say "mama" before when she was trying to chase us in the temple. This isn't the first time that she's spoken.
Yeah, she's spoken in like one word before, but stringing a couple of words now together is, the first time she said something.
Oh god.
She's a genius, and I kind of like pet her snake hair.
What if we put her in the box with the
I
other doll?
fucking Sarala puts Ishbel down.
She looks at you and then looks at Sarala and she like shakes her head like sulking back.
Okay, I'm gonna go pick up all the dolls. Whoever has theirs, I'm gonna put them back in the chest, and I'm gonna close the chest. And I'm gonna say, we need to figure out what we're dealing with these before we let them.
Sarala looks at Ishbel and be like, "Don't worry, I'll drown him in the river later. It'll be perfectly fine. Don't worry about it."
Sorry, I wasn't taking notes, so I'm summarizing everything that just happened.
That's okay. Make sure you write down that you were drowned in the river later by Sarala.
Okay.
By your own doll.
I don't know what to do about these dolls.
Well, I mean, we're just leave them in the chest for now. There's nothing to do with them at the moment.
Wait, can't one of you cast Identify?
I can, but you insulted my child. I don't want to do it for you.
Great, I don't need you to.
Ultimate
I ritually
child?
cast Identify. And then I identify my doll. And I'm not gonna tell anyone else what it is until.
Good. Fuck you.
Because if it kills Sarala, I'll keep it. I'm kidding.
I love you, Nate.
Let's see. Found a secret room emitting Chernikov radiation. We began to explore.
Hi, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Be right back.
Okay. So while she's bathrooming, what do we identify?
So, are you identifying the puppets or the items that you found?
I would like. I can only do one object. I would like to know what the puppets are. The magical items we can deal with.
I can.
The puppets have sentience.
Yeah, the puppets have sentience, but I can identify the rest of the stuff if you want me to.
I mean, if we're gonna take the boat to the next location anyway, while we're traveling, can we just identify everything?
Yeah, that'd probably be the best.
Yeah, and there's enough time to do something like that. Yeah, so as you identify the puppets, these are strange, almost kind of like voodoo witchcraft type of things, and they look like they've been like animated objects that are imbued with some kind of like memory, unique memories that essentially somebody must have had knowledge of the person, and you can see that if you would know that it only has so many actions that it can do. It's not able to do a whole bunch of things. So whoever imbued this, imbued it with maybe a dozen or so different memories that it would know about. Yeah, and you would also know that if you were to destroy it, that the corresponding doll to the person would take some damage. Necrotic damage.
So it is
keep
voodoo.
that information to myself. No, I'm kidding. I will tell the group. So these are voodoo dolls.
Who made these dolls, though? Who would make voodoo dolls of us? Who would make a voodoo doll of
Who would
me?
even know us well enough to make voodoo dolls of us?
I have a question. So, when I was talking to Granny Saltwood, one of the key things that I don't know if people remember is that her eyes and her head started twitching. And all of a sudden, her sideways head with white eyes was looking at me. Would I take a gander at knowing that she would have made these dolls by looking at me and like getting something off of me by any chance? Or
Yeah, I think maybe one of the things that I said is that like within her hair, she had like little, almost like fish eyeballs.
yeah.
That were kind of like moving around and looking every once in a while. But yeah, I mean, guessing that she sent you here, you can't be sure that she probably had something to do with these dolls.
Okay. So I make my theory known to everyone, but I'm not hard accusing, I'm sussing, but but this is what I feel could have happened when she was staring at me. I don't think she has the heart to do so, but I wouldn't put it past her, seeing as she's a potion maker and has some sort of ability that I can't really identify at the moment.
Wait, so your hypothesis is that the hag made voodoo dolls of us?
Possibly. It's
But
not solid, nor do I really
How?
have
I
anything.
guess my question is, we didn't like dilly-dally after she took the quest, right? So, did we? Did we wait? Like, how would the hag have met us for the first time, made it out to the cave, put the voodoo dolls?
Well, she says she used to travel here a lot, and Strawberry was here, obviously. One would gander that with her eyes glowing, I could take a guess and say she's a seer. She probably could have foresaw us coming.
Yeah, what she told you is that because I think you asked her like why she couldn't do this herself, and she told you that she was just too old and the rocks are too slippery for her to get here to. She needed a young strapping group like you to do it for her.
Exactly. And of course, I also asked her, why hasn't she hired people before? And she says people have come and failed, but why is that? Why have people failed if it's just a straightforward cavern? I'm assuming besides the creature that we came across, and, people may have just failed because they just can't kill it, but why wouldn't there be a secret room with other things in them? That makes no sense.
Well, and she also told you that some people were just afraid to come. Just
Exactly. True.
Yeah.
Okay, what about the other items?
Oh, I did put them in the loot log. So the other items you identify is a cloak of the manta ray. You find a scroll case covered in mother of pearl that looks like it's 250 gold. And within it are 3 spell scrolls: Dominate Beast, Shape Water, and Tidal Wave. And then the
Tidal Wave,
stone...
new spell?
Yeah, and then a stone bear statue.
Okay, I will add these all after the session is over, and plus the spells, I'll add them to the party loot sheet.
What's the stone bear statue? Oh, there's a link. Hello. Gain +1 bonus to strength and What?
Oh no, it requires attunement. Yep, you might as well take that.
King, I have a
What?
present for you.
A present? I like presents.
And I take it out of Ray's hand, and I give it. It's 100% an item for you. This is why we can't have nice things. Okay, I am editing the unlocked spells.
How big is this bear statue?
It's like a small, like something that would fit in like the palm of your hand.
Necklace worthy.
King,
Like a
King
little
spends
totem.
the journey back, playing with it along the edge of the boat and making it like roar at people and stuff.
Alright, to the mine.
But this statue gives you a +1 to strength and a con, and
Yeah.
then once per day as a bonus action, you can understand and speak with animals, and you also gain advantage on Constitution checks and saving throws.
Nice.
Do you see where to find that, Arwen?
Nope.
So there's
Okay,
a
so,
loot log in the Discord. It's one
In the
of the
Discord, there's a
channels.
text channel called Loot Log.
That should only have loot. Let me clean this up a little bit.
Yeah, if we could delete all the gifts and stuff, people.
Yeah, I'm deleting it.
Thanks, appreciate
That
it.
was a good plug. That was entirely my bad. I'm just
That's all right.
trying to understand channels right now.
You're perfectly fine. Don't.
I put many things in the wrong.
You do have to attune to it
I'm-
though if you want the strength and constitution bonuses. So you'd have to put that in your D&D Beyond.
It's telling me requires subscription to add to my collection. Or
Oh, so go to your D&D Beyond, and then go to inventory.
Oh, are you not in the campaign? I think I saw that before. Let me just check.
thought I.
Yeah, you're as an unassigned character.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So here, go. Let me put this link. I'll put this in general. Go to that link, and then I think you should be able to see your character, and then click claim.
Claim.
Wait a second. Oh my god. Am I dumb again?
So now I should be able to get.
Yeah,
that
now you
now?
should be able to see that. Yeah, and you can just add it in your inventory, and then attune to it. So in D&D Beyond, you can just.
I'm stupid. I'm so stupid.
What'd you do?
I have Mariner's chainmail. That's what I'm wearing.
You can.
Oh yeah.
I have a swimming speed equal to my walking speed, and whenever I start my turn underwater, oh, but that has 0 hit points. Okay, so never mind. Never mind that last part, but like I have a fucking swimming speed. Note to self.
I have boots of the Winterlands.
Okay.
We're in a desert, or I'm sorry, we're in a tropical climate. They feel very useful.
Your boots? Oh wait, I have to look up what your boots do again.
Got the boots with the. All right. Do people need another minute, or are we gonna move on to the next area?
No, we're
It
good.
still wouldn't let me add it via that page, but I just did it via the inventory management.
Yeah, if you do it via inventory,
Yeah.
it's easier.
So.
Yeah, I don't think you can add it from the item page, but yeah.
So once you have it in your inventory, there should be a little button or like a little square. You can click it, and that tunes it.
Got it.
There you go, and now you're good to go. You just have to. I think Andy has to reload your sheet in just so that it applies the +1.
Gotcha. Hi, Pearl.
But yay!
So, cloak too.
Oh, what is the what was the cloak again? The cloak
I think
is
it
Of
gives,
the
like
manta ray.
cloak of the manta ray.
and allows underwater breathing.
Cloak of the manta ray.
I vote it's one of the short people that
That's not
gets
that one.
sorry.
cloak with its hood up. You can breathe underwater, have a swimming speed of 60 feet. Pulling the hood up or down requires an action.
I have a question about that. Couldn't you just leave it up?
Yeah, but you would look like a fish.
I mean, I already look like a midget, so.
I mean, but you would have a tail face, if that makes any sense.
And then Strawberry might eat you.
See?
It does not require attunement either.
What?
You wouldn't want Strawberry to eat
What do you want, Pearl?
Twidget wants them bears.
Oh, there's a bug up there, huh?
Uh,
Sorry, I can't help you, Pearl. My cat.
Are you talking? I was like, are you talking to your cat or
Yeah,
or
my
Ray?
cat is freaking out about
a scroll
a
case
bug
covered in
on
mother of pearl, containing the 3 spell scrolls: Dominate Beast, Shape, Water, and Tidal Wave. So,
Arguably speaking, though, if we're going to be doing this the most efficiently way possible, Arwen should also get the Cloak of the Manta Ray, or maybe Dremis, because both of them potentially could need to get up to the creature to melee it.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. I was actually gonna take some of those scrolls because now I'm the only arcane caster.
Take all the scrolls.
Oh, that's right.
All of the scrolls are in you. I mean, I'm an arcane caster, but apparently that doesn't matter.
Well, you're not on the spell list for either of those spells.
yeah,
I know.
like I said, we'll fix the party loot scroll log real quick afterwards, but let's continue the campaign.
Yeah, I want to play more.
Okay. So you guys take the rest of the day, and it's at this time when you arrive here, it's getting to be dark out, and Greta kind of explains to you that this is a more or less an abandoned town. That since the mine is no longer in use, this used to be a place that they would kind of export out all of the ores and things like that from the mine. And now, since the mine has been shut down, it's basically just a ghost town. That there's really not much else here, and there's just basically just some few bummed out miners turned bad fishermen here now.
My people.
My heart is a ghost town. All I could think about.
And that's here.
Yes.
So with the distance, can we say that we just took a short rest?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, it was a good few hours of a ride.
Okay, we'll have to do that when we have character tools. Can we?
Yeah.
So okay, this is gonna be an issue, so let's deal with it now. Sarala,
Mm-hmm.
are you dragging your baby the 20 miles inland, or are you leaving it on the boat with Greta?
How long?
Do you want to
would it-
give it to one of those dirty fishermen?
How long? How long? How long would it take us to get to the mine again? I'm sorry, I had to answer a question.
Yeah.
Half
You're
a
looking
day?
at on road. I think it's 20 miles normal, 8 hours of I think 20. When you get there, you could probably talk to some of these fishermen into letting you rent their horse and wagon, and would probably cut the time in half.
I can drive a wagon.
That's right. Proficiency with land vehicles.
Okay.
Oh, at a normal pace for one day, you can go 24 miles.
Yeah.
At a fast pace, you can do 30, or we can do a forced march.
Oh, jeez.
We're
So
sprinting.
it's a day trap. It's a day trap.
Mhm.
So what are we doing with your baby? Because I want to make sure that.
Will Greta stay at the dock? I'm assuming.
Yeah, she asks you how long do you think you're gonna be.
It'd take us.
If you're
a
gonna be
day to get
more
there.
than a day, then she'll go back and come back later.
Yeah, I'll take Ishbel with me. Because if we're gonna be gone for a full day and she's gonna leave, then there's no point in me leaving her with Ishbel.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Do we want to talk to any of the fishermen about what their experiences were in Rasay? Rassi?
Racy?
Raw?
I would like to see if any of the
Racy?
fishermen want to arm wrestle.
Find the particularly dirty one.
They look at you and they know the legendary king arm wrestle, and they're no sir, no sir. And you can see they're just kind of like old, skinny, dusty, dirty. None of them are no match for the legendary king.
I'll arm wrestle ya. Round 2
Let's
while
go.
we're
Back at it again.
back at it again.
Damn, Daniel.
Oh no.
Arwen, can you please just laugh forever? That makes me so happy.
See, I hope you can actually experience her or them laughing to the point where they start snorting. That's when it's like the best Arwen laugh.
To the
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, can we rent a carriage or something?
Mhm.
How much would it cost?
They look at you and they'll say they'd want like 5 gold. And
That is
then,
some highway robbery bullshit, Andy.
when you bring it back, they'll give you half their result back.
And that's fucking bullshit.
So 5 down and then 2 back.
Mhm.
I'm gonna glower,
Clower?
but we're rich enough that it's okay to just change their lives, giving them more money than they've made in 10 years of work.
Okay, so then we'll do that.
Did I just sound like a 1%er? Because we are 1%ers.
You did. I didn't want to tell you, but
Sandy
you
has
did.
put in that vlog. Like, Andy is like making it rain on
There
this.
you go.
Okay. Let's.
While y'all are haggling for the wagon, King is befriending every horse in the stable.
I'll arm wrestle you.
Yeah, and there's no stable. Like essentially you're taking like the horse and carriage of like like one of the fishermen and renting it out, like like it's personal.
Well, he's still befriending the horse.
Mhm. Yeah.
And maybe if there's a stray cat, too. Like, there's always a stray cat by the docks.
Oh yeah. There's cats hanging around every once in a while, trying to clean up any of the fish guts. Okay.
He takes
So you guys
it out of his pocket and feeds it to the
We're
cat.
taking this carriage to the mine.
Takes out some, tater tots from his pocket.
Oh! Just a handful of cold mashed potatoes.
Oh no.
Feeds it to the horse. Like,
Horse looks at him like, huh?
Do horses eat mashed potatoes?
horses will eat birds. They will. They will. I've seen videos of it.
Wait, you were looking up videos of
God.
horses eating birds.
I don't look them up. They just happen upon me.
Okay, sorry, let's play D&D.
All right. So as you continue down the road with your horse and carriage now, making a pretty good way, you kind of continue going up the road, and as you go up, after a period of time, you notice that there's kind of this mountain trail. The road kind of becomes a little bit less traveled, lots of ruts and things like that. Doesn't look like anybody's been taking care of this road the further that you go up. And as you get closer to where you believe that this mine entrance is, you start to notice like piles of discarded mining equipment, pickaxes, carts, the occasional like sledgehammer and things like that. All of these items look to be like rusted beyond use. And there seems to be a scattered trail leading up a pathway around like an overgrown, thorny shrubs. As you scan this pathway, you notice it leads downward into the base of what looks to be mine.
Let's
You
enter
notice. You notice. Okay. And going down into the mine, there's a stairway leading down, probably a good 20 feet downward. As it is like nighttime now, and it's basically just moonlit now. As you descend down, it's complete and total darkness as you're kind of like going down these the mine. Let me just activate.
Yes.
And as you kind of like begin making your way down the stairways of this mine entrance, thin shards of moonlight kind of just barely light up this empty chamber from above. And whatever scarce light illuminates, you can see that there's 4 stone kind of like pillar statues in here. And half a dozen or so rusted tools lie strewn about in these corners over here. And you can see that it looks to be, over here there's some boulders. And it looks like somewhat of a recent cave-in.
Recent cave-in. How
So,
long did he say
Before
that?
we go too far, does everyone remember that we should be concerned about going insane? So if anyone starts to feel crazy in the minds of madness, speak up.
Oh, we should be fine. It's not like we haven't seen worse things in this life or another.
Says the shit eater.
Damn. Oh yeah, just forgot about the short rest.
Oh yeah, let's take that short rest. I don't know what I'm gonna get from it, but I'm gonna do it.
I'm doing it because I.
Let me fix your token.
Hi,
the
Anna
correct
Fernandez.
way.
Thank you for liking the stream. I appreciate it. Welcome.
Always for
Every time I go back to
everyone.
roll 20, like I miss those short and long rest buttons.
There we go.
Yeah.
I didn't get hit, right? I'm pretty sure.
I was gonna say, I think we did pretty good.
Oh, my armor class needs to be reflected as 20, not 19.
Oh, oops, I closed that.
Oh, you have a health bar now.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wait, there
So-
is no exit to this room.
Correct. So it looks like over here there is a fresh cave-in. What looks to be.
I have a question. How long did he say that the mine was abandoned?
At this point, it's been like 2.5 years.
So you said this is a fresh cave-in, so someone's been down here recently?
Yeah. Roll me a like investigation. You have like some kind of. Do you have a background with stone? I don't remember.
I
Or am I thinking of something
have.
different?
Hold on.
The
I'm
background
looking
is
at it.
metal.
Well,
Your character does look very metal.
I have a question, and this is just like RP flavor text stuff, but you said it was just about evening when we got to the mine.
Yes.
Can I say that we made a little camp outside and perhaps Kinga Forest, foraged around for some local roots and stuff and made a nice little dinner for everybody?
Mm-hmm.
He's got the cook's utensils.
Oh my god, yeah.
Definitely.
I want King's meals.
I don't think I have a background in stonework, but I do have mason's tools, if that helps.
So everybody had a nice little, maybe some like potatoes and soup or something before we head into the mines.
Would I be able to use my mason tools to kind of gauge anything about like this cave-in at all?
Yeah, you can roll with Mason tools. Yeah, looks like
Oh, I got a. Wow. All right. Well, it's caving.
yeah, looking over the rocks, I mean, you can see that they're caved in. You can tell that it's, I mean, judging at the other rock in here, I mean, it looks, you know, it's hard to tell, like the layer of like dust and things like that. You can definitely tell it's newer than everything else, but it's hard to say like how much recent it is.
It is kind of dark in here. I can't really tell how long it's been. Maybe if we turn on the light, I might be able to see better.
Sorry. I have a question. Aren't there tools? Can we just, like, mine? I mean,
But
wait. Hold on. Don't we
can-
have a wand of secrets? I feel
we do have a wand of secrets, but can we investigate the room before we like try to go anywhere else outside this room? Because I see big ass webs over here. I don't know if you can tell.
Oh, I can, but I was just gonna stand over here.
I'm pretty sure, Nate, you were very familiar with this.
I do drop spiders on you a lot.
Yes, you do. With my high passive perception, would I like get a weird feeling in this room? Like something's watching us, maybe?
Can I actively investigate for the spiders since Sarala points them out?
Sure.
Double 20s, bitch!
Wow.
All right.
Hey, can you look at this mason wall over here? This stone wall?
Spidey senses are tingling, huh?
Spiders are my bitch!
Yeah, investigating the room.
Well, I'm sorry. That's
You don't. Yeah, you don't see any spiders at all in this room, and with that high of a perception or investigation check, you can notice that there's like tracks leading like out, like spider tracks. So there are no spiders in this room at this time, anyways.
I inform my party. It looks like the spiders have vacated the premises, which might return.
Are you telling me they wander?
Sweetie, they've always won. They're behind you right now.
We need to get this done quickly.
Yeah, I know. Such a great time. So should we? Okay, let's investigate the room now that we know that there's no spiders. So can we
I
like
thought
look
you
around
did.
these crates?
You rolled a 26!
Yeah, I mean,
But looking for spiders, I wasn't investigating.
well, yeah, I mean, I'll say like as you're looking for spiders, I mean, you're seeing, you know, it's basically this old, decrepit, broken. You know, there's like a broken minecart. There are several like pickaxes, hammers, things like that. But, you know, looking around for anything of like value, I mean, you don't find anything. It looks like there might have been looters at one point, because it doesn't look like there's anything of value
Okay.
that you could see.
I will pull out the wand of secrets then and use it.
Okay.
Okay.
Andy's gonna make us fucking.
Yeah, with the wand of secrets, it's what is the radius?
30 feet, I think.
Okay.
I double check.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't pick up anything
It
with
is
it.
30 feet, yeah.
Make us dig.
So that's one charge, and then I just.
Does anyone have mold earth? God damn. Miss Arcane Caster over there, you got mold earth?
I do not. And isn't it shape earth?
Whatever. No, I think it's mold earth. It's shaped water.
No, it should be. No, is it mold earth?
It's mold earth.
No, you're right.
Everyone looks at it.
I was like,
Everyone doubts me. Fuck y'all.
I don't doubt. I've never really cast spells.
Oh, I'm thinking of shape stone.
Sarala moves here to like put Ishbel down and to like tell her to just stay out of the way and don't get hurt. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna move this rock. See, at least we can get past it.
Can I like
And
dig
keep
to
an
the
eye out.
side at all a little bit and see like? I guess what I'm trying to get at is it just a cave in right here, or is it like 40 feet of solid rock that we would have to be digging through? Like, can I like scratch at the sides of the wall and see just how bad this cave is?
You're trying to scratch at the wall?
Like, so it looks like, from what I can tell, that this was a pathway that like the wall looks
Yes.
like curves in. So what I'm trying to get at is it 100% filled with rock, or can I like crawl up a little bit and then sort of push at the top to see if I can look past?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Give me a perception check. Do you have dark vision, right?
I do, because I have goggles of the night,
Okay.
but I'm still trash. Can I guidance myself? Retroact. Watch, it's a 1. Oh no, it's a 2. Less than 10! When I actively use my eyes, we're good to go. When I try and, like, passively, I'm a confused asshole. So, I see.
Well, Andy's gonna pick up a pickaxe and start trying to clear away.
Same.
You don't see anything through there.
Start clearing away the cave in.
Okay.
Yeah, Sorella does the same.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up a pickaxe and I'm gonna start working on this wall.
Okay.
For no reason.
I'm genuinely concerned that this is like solid rock.
Yeah, after a period of time, you kind of like clear away enough of the rock, and to kind of get a little bit of an opening there.
Can we? Can I fit through with my tiny body?
Mhm.
I can't fit through.
Oh, really?
We cannot walk.
Here, let me just. There, now you should be able to.
Nope.
No? Oh, my dumbass! I have a wall there. Okay, hold on.
There we go.
Oh.
Okay, maybe it wasn't as bad as I thought.
I pick up Ishbel. Put her back on my back.
A little?
Which is
I
funny.
think it's more than just
I personally have never smoked marijuana or like done that ever in my life.
See, I just think he's just getting the best blowjob in the world. That's right.
it's
just-
He's like, it's an O face, and he's like in the cold.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But he does look like he's exhaling a.
Oh god. I need to change my picture. That was a stock one I'm being on. Apparently there are many halflings out there who look like they're O-face. Okay, let's explore.
Do we see?
Are these like oh
As you come around the corner,
Yeah.
you see a bunch of like a swarm of rats. Looking at them, they have tiny little like well, give me a perception check.
Animal handling.
I was gonna say, wait, anyone or?
Yeah, you can all as you all kind of anybody who's up there. So the three of you.
Yay for halfling luck.
right.
Um.
Now our eyes work.
Yeah, Twidget and King, you can see, and King, you know that, I mean, you've seen a normal rat, and what stands out very different from these is they've got tiny little exposed brains.
Oh.
And as you
Right,
kind of come
right.
around the corner, I need everybody to roll for initiative.
That
Oh,
ain't
boy,
right.
You said
That's-
brains?
That's not how neural tissue works.
So it should be just me right now. So that way I can click my stuff. There. And then, I need to click myself and then open this. Sorry. There we go.
Is it me or do the dice just look like wet? Like,
Mine?
no, just in general, the dice look.
Wet.
They are glossy.
Nah, kinda a little bit.
They look like they're like misted.
They're moist.
Misted.
I only play with moist dice.
Moist is the moist
fucking
dice.
would.
I'm sorry.
All
Oh
right,
my god,
King.
this is terrible.
Goodness, these poor rats. And they look like they're about to attack, I guess.
Yeah, I mean they looked at you and you couldn't quite gauge if they were like startled, but they as you kind of came around the corner, they looked and they saw you.
Okay. Can I use animal handling to like pacify them?
Sure.
Nice.
Yeah, as you do so, you something seems off with these. They're not like any other rat that you've seen before, and your attempts at trying to handle them or corral them in any other way seems to not have any effect on them.
I don't think this is good, guys. I am going to hold my action, and can I wait and attack only if I am attacked?
Well, your action would have been to try and
Oh yeah.
handle them,
Okay,
in some sort of fashion.
So then that'll be it.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Yeah, unless you had a bonus action or something like that that you wanted to do, or any other movement.
No.
Okay. One thing from your vantage point that you can see further down that there is a strange-looking creature down here, almost insectoid-like. It has antennae, as it's kind of like aimlessly, kind of like wandering around. Doesn't seem to be paying any attention to you at this point, though. All right, Dremis.
Oh, yeah. Took a couple of steps to. I can't see anything, I realize. So I'm going to step about here and just be behind King, going, "What's over there? I can't see."
A bunch of rats, but they're not normal rats. And there's some bugs down there. They don't look friendly.
Would it be a turn for me to turn on my torch? I mean, would it be an action for me to pull out my torch so I can see?
I mean, I would assume that you would have had it lit the whole time, so.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least for somebody, it shouldn't be dark, I would assume, unless you guys wanted
I
to.
have dark vision.
I have a light cantrip on, but I'm all the way over here.
Yeah, I
King's
forgot to
also
turn my
just dumb enough to walk into a dark room and be like, oh, I can't see.
So then I'm going to just play it safe and just throw a couple knives from behind right now.
Okay.
So if I can actually get to it's that one. I rolled the wrong one first. Throw that. So I'm pretty sure the first one.
Yeah, the first one misses, but the second one slams into them, killing off several of these rats as they kind of squeak and chitter. And King, you would notice they don't sound like what a normal rat. It almost has like a piercing cry as it almost penetrates your brain as it screams out.
I don't like that.
Like the
Oh,
exposed
sure.
brain tissue.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Srella.
So, Srella will. Would I have heard noises of the rats coming from around this corner, standing from where I am, or would I have to be closer?
You would now that they got hit and they screamed out.
I made myself laugh with that one.
So I would have heard the noise. Here, I'm trying to think because you're trying to make me laugh.
Spicy.
Um,
I don't know why I'm muting myself.
so I will look at Ishbel, and I'm pretty sure she heard it too. So I'm gonna say, if anything that's not our friends comes around that corner, do your best to glare the shit out of them, and you'll understand what I mean when you do. And I will walk forward because I'm assuming she's on my back. So I'm gonna walk forward to about here. I'm assuming, yeah, I can see him. I'm going to. Where is my? Oh, I have to I have to reselect me. There we go. I will cast. I don't have it, do I? No, because I did unselect that son of a gun.
Sacred Flame.
Yeah, but I'm all the way over here. And I don't want my baby in danger. Hold on. Wait, where did I move from? I moved like 20 feet. 10 feet, excuse me. 10, 20, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. And I will throw... Yeah, I'll throw a Sacred Flame in it. At the pile of rats.
Okay. And they fail.
13. And that will be my turn.
Okay, wait, what was the damage? 13? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, as you do so, yeah, a flash of light goes out, and more of them just kind of like drop, and their little brain shells just kind of pop and fizzle.
I do an additional 15 damage to them,
Yes.
and then I step back.
Yeah, on your shot, your musket shot goes out, and more of them just drop, and all of the entire swarm seems to not be moving anymore, as they all just kind of lay dead and broken.
Just like me. Are we still in initiative? Because I thought you had described to King that they saw like some
Yep.
insectoid
There's
thing.
more.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I don't
Yeah,
think
you
they
see-
saw us though.
So are we in combat or not? I'm sorry.
You are not in combat anymore.
Wait, am I the sneaky one now? No, Dremis, go sneak and scout.
Dremis
King
Sneak,
just
Dremis
points
Scout.
and says, "I'm not sneaky."
Oh, okay.
I prematurely fire my gun, so I'm not the best sneaker. Arwen got the joke. There have been many times where I've accidentally, like, just spontaneously fired my gun, got a critical hit, and headshot monsters.
It's true.
It's true. It's like I've done it like 3 times.
Am I being seen right now?
Just see something. Yeah, as you begin to get closer, as soon as you step within a certain distance, both of these two like immediately like look up at you, and their little antennae on their heads, kind of like almost like point in your direction.
Ruh-roh.
I think this cravicles or just crabs or whatever these things see me.
Andy.
What did you guys roll for initiative?
Andy.
Yes.
We're level 6.
That
Mhm.
makes me scared.
You have no room to talk after last night, Nate.
Yeah, whatever. That was your own damn fault. Oh, by the way,
Oh.
the thing inside that wall of force, do you want to know what its challenge rating was?
What?
20.
Oh,
Okay,
Jesus
so
Christ.
like, Andy, just so you get this, like, we're what, level 2?
Level 2.
Yeah, we were level 2.
And he's throwing creatures at us that have ability drain for every hit. And
It was
there were
only,
like 5
it
or
was only 6 of them after you'd already gone
Exactly.
through an entire dungeon.
Exactly. Level 2 characters dealing with random ability damage anywhere from 1 to 4.
Just like, oh, now you're just dumb. Oh, now you just are not that charismatic. And we're like,
You just
what?
aren't charismatic at all. It's like, huh?
Really?
You survived?
Are you
I lost my arm!
Whatever.
And
We're
not
about to
just a
lose a
hand,
lot more.
like an actual arm, like the whole fucking thing.
I feel like I, foretold my card when I pulled my tarot very accurately. And then the rebirth from fucking Amanda.
Sorry, I just had to call Nate out.
It's okay. God, so
Can I, Andy?
Mhm.
Would I know what these are? Now that I can see them.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Well, good luck, guys.
Ernest, you're not sure what they are, but I would say Twidget, you've heard of something along these lines. And King, you might have heard like rumors of something like this being in the mine here, but you don't know what they are. But Twidget might.
Go away, Impa. This is my role.
And you're pretty sure that these are rust monsters.
Don't worry, Sorala won't roll. Because she has
Do
nowhere
people
near.
understand what that means?
I just wanted to see him.
I know.
That.
I'm making myself
That
crack
is
up now.
not his strong point.
What you would know about a rust monster is that it is attracted to any kind of like metal.
Ruh-roh.
Looks down at armor. Looks down at
yeah, for
shield.
clarification, it doesn't mate with your sword.
Yes, I think.
It does. It eats it.
You know, seeing as you rolled a 12, I wouldn't talk in that tone if I were you.
I'm gonna step back. No.
Well, it is your turn. You are 24 on the
Oh,
initiative
I've
roll.
got 24. Oh, okay. I didn't even pay attention.
Andy
wait,
needs to turn the dial back, though.
I was gonna say.
Oh, did I not? Oh.
There you go.
Okay. So I am going to. Sorry, I didn't realize it was my turn. I would have thought through this a little bit more. So 5, 10, 15. 5, 10. We're gonna go. I'm gonna stand on the brains. And then as an action, I am going to create. Five and fuck. That's 10, 15. Andy! Oh no!
So you emerge into this enormous cavern, and you see a huge, it going downward. You see a center kind of piece here with wooden bridges on each side, and there's a crevice down in the center there. Off to the far end of the pit down below, you see kind of this glowing, chained up kind of room. And what Mr. Race kind of described to you, you would probably guess that that's where his elemental forge is that he was telling you about. You see lots of these rust monsters.
I offhandedly let everyone know that I see a minimum of 10 hostiles. And I'm gonna summon my Force Ballista, and that's my action. And so then I'm gonna step back for the rest of my turn. But I believe that I can fire this round on it. Think. Sorry, it's been a while. I normally just do the protector. I get a little bit. You create a cannon. Oh, when you create the cannon, you determine it. Each of your turns, you can take a bonus action to activate it. Okay, I'm gonna fire with it.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot this.
And then... Alright. And its stats might not be right, because I haven't done anything with it for a while, so... I don't know if anything changed, like, since level ups. So make sure you look at the
I will.
eye that it's running.
But that's my turn. I will double check.
Here,
It's a 15 hit.
this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 15 hits.
And that's my turn. I will end my turn. We're gonna fucking die. Okay. I'm gonna look up double check what my little gun does.
What your little gun does.
Pew, pew.
Pew pew.
Oh, you're really quiet, Ray.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
You are really quiet, yeah.
You should have to speak into your microphone a little bit more.
Oh, how about now?
Nope.
Better. A little.
It's a little bit.
How about now?
There you go.
Better.
Much better.
Okay, so that's 15. I guess I'll move there. That's 20. Okay, so I'm actually gonna twin spell Firebolt. And I'm gonna do the first one at this. Second one's gonna go here.
Okay.
saying that does not hit.
No.
Okay, second guy down below.
And that one misses as well.
Okay, and I'm just gonna take a step back.
Okay. Yeah, both your firebolts go off. Missing these guys, they're a little bit hard to get at that angle, so it's hard to tell.
So is hiding a action or is it a bonus action?
It's an action for you. It's a bonus action for rogues. Sorry, did that help?
Well, yeah, no, it did. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. What is your ballistic cannon made out of, by the way? Is this just like some kind of like ethereal thing, or is it an actual?
No, I mean, it's a magical thing, but it is made out of. At third level, you can create a magical cannon using whatever tools. You magically create an eldritch cannon in an occupied space. It's tiny, blah blah blah. It's a magical object, regardless of size. The cannon has an AC of 18, a number of hit points equal to 5 times your artificer level. So I need to update all of its stats. It is immune to poison and psychic damage. In terms of what it doesn't describe what it's made out of in terms of a physical object. It's just magic.
Okay. I'm going to say it will come in and.
Level 6, so it should have 30 HP. I have it up. Did it hit me?
Yeah, 18.
Yeah,
Is the
attack
AC
total
18
attack.
or 20?
The AC is 18.
Okay, yeah, then it would hit for 8 points of damage.
What type?
Well, it's piercing, but if it's made out of metal, then it suffers a 2-hit damage. This is where things get weird. Let me just see. Yeah, if it's magic, though, I suppose it wouldn't take the penalty.
Okay.
All right, Dremis, it is your turn.
Would I be able to be considered hiding in the spot I'm in right now?
Well, not hidden to these guys.
That's understandable. That's
Yeah, I mean, as you see their like antennae just kind of like floating around and pointing at all of your directions. They know exactly kind of where you are.
Ignore that, I'm trying to fix it.
Uh-huh.
no problem. So then I'll take aim at that one with my.
Okay. Okay, that hits for 9. Yeah, you shoot into it, and it's with one shot, it's looking in pretty rough shape.
Actually, I think it might just be safe to just.
Okay.
My turn there.
Do you just have one attack?
Oh yeah, because it's my bow.
Oh,
I
I see.
don't-
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And this guy's gonna come over and try to eat it. And missing. Alright, Srala.
Sarala will. Don't you point at me. Will
Bless you.
Well,
I'm sorry.
you're fine. Your sneeze causes a cave in.
Yeah.
As a Goliath, that would make the most sense. Sorella will. I can only summon it once per day. I could summon my spiritual weapon. How many feet? 60 feet? I'll summon my spiritual weapon. Because I could cast that multiple times. Had to
Okay.
consume it at the second level. Yeah, I had to consume it at the second level. Excuse me. And, I keep forgetting that if I click it, it rolls it. Can I place it here?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. And
That's such a cool little icon. Look at that.
and then I'll hit this one with it. Did you want to take what I rolled, or did you want me to? Yeah, because it makes me roll differently if I did it. So do you want to take what I just clicked and rolled?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So 15
So
and 10 damage?
This one, yeah, that hits.
Okay. And I believe that counts as a bonus action if I remember correctly. Sorry, it's been a while since I've used my spiritual weapon because I've just been using my snake because it's much more cooler. And as a bonus action, you can move it. Wait, is it an action to cast it, or is it a bonus? No, it's a bonus action. Okay, cool. And then as an action, I will... where is it? I will throw a sacred flame at the same one. Same one.
So is spiritual weapon an action or a bonus action?
It's a bonus action. And then I can have an action.
Casting spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
Oh, the initial cast is a bonus action? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And you get to make an attack with it when you cast
Got it. Okay. So the Sacred Flame dex save on the top one or the bottom one?
The same one. The top.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, he fails, taking another 9 radiant damage as it kind of squeals out, sizzling his body.
Let me mention.
Alright, King.
Right. Gonna move down here. Oh wait, is this? Oh, that guy's not. This guy's not dead yet, right?
Right, neither one of them are dead.
Okay. I don't want to occupy the space of the weapon though. But I am going to first. I am going to rage.
Yay.
Let's go.
Despite all my rage.
Okay, and then I will attack Morning Star. I'm gonna clobber this guy first.
Attack.
Alright, that hits. As you smash into it. And it looks like it's almost dead, but not quite.
Almost. Okay, well I will hit him again.
Yeah, this time, yeah, you just flatten him into the ground. He's not dead.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Oops. All right, Ernest.
All right. So I can't really see super clearly, but could I? Does it sound like any of the other ones are coming towards us? I went back in the cave, so I can't see the huge number that I saw before.
No. Yeah, you don't think?
Well, it looks
As you
like
can tell.
also they're on different levels. Like there's a chasm down there a little bit.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, then I'm gonna shoot this
They would
one
have
with
to, like,
me.
climb up first.
And then my force ballista is also gonna shoot it. Trash! And I'm gonna take one step forward.
Okay. Yeah, your musket shot fires at it, and it like blasts off one of its legs as it kind of writhes around on the ground, and it's like almost dead, but your force ballista misses. Twidget.
Okay, so can I move there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't see anything else. I guess I will use firebolt on this one.
Okay. Yes, and that is enough to drop that one as well.
Nice. And Twitch it will move back here.
Okay. Exactly. Okay, at this point, you can see several of them down there, but they don't seem to be paying any attention to you. You probably get the impression that if you get within close enough of their range, anybody wearing metal, that you'll attract their attention.
Who votes that I just start shooting at them?
I mean, my spiritual weapon is still up, so...
I know, it's like my gun is out. Both of them.
I mean, if I walk any forward, they will come. I'm just letting you know.
I mean, I'm not wearing any metal.
I'm wearing so
Have
much metal.
weapons.
I was gonna say, I think the only one who could walk past them without them seeing them is Twitch.
I mean, don't you have a
if King,
dagger
if
on
King
you?
drops his mace, or Morningstar, or
And
whatever,
hand axes.
hand axes,
And
like,
javelins.
he's
Yeah, I'd have
mostly naked.
I mean,
have to drop my
technically I do
short
have a
sword.
dagger, but I'm not brandishing it. It's in my backpack.
Well,
Yeah, you know that they don't need to be able to see anything to be able to detect any metal. But those with the more metal, the more that it's going to set off.
Oh,
the more,
we're gonna-
the more
we're
of a
gonna go-
shining
we're gonna-
beacon we will be.
Look to the south, y'all. I don't know what that is, but we're going inside that.
Thank you, Mitchell Baldwin.
But speaking of like them being able
it.
to see it, like who actually did take that cloak?
What cloak?
The manta ray cloak?
Dramis! I don't know.
Did I?
No, we haven't decided.
I don't think
I don't
we
think
We were gonna
actually
decide after
decided.
combat so we could
So-
play D&D.
So checking in really quick, it is 10 o'clock. I do
Yeah.
want to
Yep,
check in.
This is where we'll stop, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to double check if anyone wanted to stop or continue going, but if you need to stop, we can stop.
Yeah, this will be a good stopping point.
Okay.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Alright. So, with that said, give me 1 second.
I need to go to...
Thank you for joining
I'm
me
an
for
old
the session. I appreciate it. That will be our session for
Oh, you're
D&D
not
this
old.
week. Tune in.
I used to think
On
people that were 30 were old, and then I realized that I turned 30 next year, and I'm like, we're not old at all.
12th on the 12th at 6 p.m. And
But
we have
as
a-
you are standing next to these...
Actually, I
These
can't
rats.
say that because Ray is older than me.
Oh my
by, like,
lord.
4 months.
Have a good night, you guys.
Yeah, I think
Bye.